Hello, ghoul. How are you doing? I was going to talk to him. Ow! Where'd the key go? Wait. Wait. No, with the key. Where's the key? The key blew up. Oh, look. A butt. Hi there, students. Today's Japanese word of the day with Puppy-sensei is kusuri. You should see it above me in hiragana and kanji. Kusuri means medicine, but I think there's something very funny about this kanji. See that top part here? That means grass. See the bottom part here? That means fun. Fun grass? Okay, another cool thing about medicine in Japanese is that you always use the verb to drink, nomu, when you're talking about taking your medicine. I just think that's cool. Let's write this together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Who knew medicine was so complicated? See you next time. Mata ne! Distinctive butt. So much butt. Is that it? All I needed was just some butt. Alright, great. I got the butt. Hi there, students! I was muted because I unmuted the wrong thing. You silly dog. Hi there, students. I'm Puppy-sensei. I am the Japanese teacher VTuber who is a puppet girl of Irium, US, who teaches you about Japanese stuff and levels up your Japanese abilities, and you get happy and stuff because I'm silly and I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. Goodness. Hi everybody. I want to tell you something. Yesterday I was supposed to stream. I didn't stream yesterday. There's a reason. There's a reason that I was supposed to stream yesterday and I didn't stream yesterday. That reason is because I have a pretty big announcement. I am now holding in my hand my passport. And it's correct. It's got everything on it that it needs to have on it. Which means I'm going to Japan, babies! I'm going to Japan in February. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to have a great time. It's going to be very, very, very cool. So that's my news. That's my news. I finally got access to my passport. It is here in my hand. I got it. I got your passport. And that means that I can travel. So I'm going to get to travel. I'm going to get to go around and do some stuff. Maybe we'll do a convention circuit. Who knows? But yeah, we're going to have a great time. It's going to be awesome. I will send you all so many pictures when I'm traveling around. Yes. Yahoo! Anyway, it's great to see everybody today. I hope you're all taking really good care of yourself. We are going to play some Fallout today. We're going to play some Fallout New Vegas. I'm super excited. No, I need to talk to you about something, though. We are gonna be starting Old World Blues today. In that we are going to be starting Old World Blues today. Here's the thing. I am scared to death of Old World Blues. I'm really, really scared quite a bit of Old World Blues. It's a very intimidating heckin' DLC. It's frightening to me. The last time I played Fallout New Vegas, I decided to do Old World Blues as my first DLC. Big mistake. Oh, big mistake. I basically boxed myself into a corner and I could not complete Old World Blues, which meant I couldn't really get back to the game because I'm a completionist and I would not allow myself to just give up. And so ultimately I just stopped playing New Vegas, and that's why I never finished an entire playthrough of New Vegas. Never finished New Vegas because I gave up in New World Blues. New Old World Blues. So this is my new Old World Blues, new data, new DLC, old data, Old World Blues run through. But because I am so afraid of Old World Blues, I made a decision. And the decision that I made is that I am going to enlist a professional to help me play Old World Blues. And that professional who knows everything in the entire world about the entire Fallout franchise from top to bottom and every piece of lore ever is my very own Manager Sama, who is my manager. So Manager Sama is going to join me today to help me make my way through Old World Blues. In fact, what's that I hear in what do I hear in my ear? Manager Sama, is that you?
Now, what would you do if I just left you hanging there?
That would be hilarious. I would laugh. I would laugh forever.
Hi, chat.
Hi, Manager Sama. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having a really good day. It's not too hot there, is it?
Not too bad.
Okay, that's good. So thank you for agreeing to help me through Old World Blues. I don't know how many streams this is gonna take, so I hope you have a lot of time because we might be streaming this for.
I've got time.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Anyway, I guess we should maybe just get into it. Ikimashou?
Ikimashou?
Ikimashou! Let's play Fallout.
Ikimashou!
Let's play
Yay.
Fallout. Let's play Fallout. Let's play Fallout. Also, bonk. Okay, there. That's better. 1 second. Okay. We are playing Fallout. We're playing the Fallout. Playing the feud. Playing the feud. All right. Here we go. I'm loading up Fallout now. We're going to go into Old World Blues, and I'm going to die immediately, because I'm terrified.
Not immediately.
Okay, I'll die after 10 seconds. I guess I have to talk to the brains first, don't I?
Yeah.
This is a very conversation-y heavy start to a DLC, if I remember correctly.
I mean, there was a lot of talking and dead money. You just had to skip through it because Elijah was trying to blow your brain up.
Truth.
With static.
Truth. Alright, can I fast travel? I hope I can fast travel at least somewhere close. Alright, not far.
You should also be able to I did some off-screen stuff for you. You should have a ton of some very special shotgun ammo now.
Awesome. Nice. I will surely use that at some point.
And you might need it going to the place.
True. Okay.
I also think I got you another shotgun.
Nice. Wait, I have another shotgun now? I thought I already had the best shotgun in the game. Oh, I have a second riot shotgun. Wait a minute.
That one's at better condition, though, so you might as well just use it for now and then combine them later.
Okay. Alright. There's something to kill. Hello. You died. Hello. You died. I like telling scorpions that they died. Which is not to say that I like killing scorpions. I just like to tell them when they have died. It's good to inform a scorpion.
I wonder if scorpions taste like lobster.
I don't know how to respond to that at all, actually.
Like, do you get what I'm saying, though? Like,
No, I do.
Physiologically, they're similar.
Physiologically.
Oh, that won't work until midnight.
Oh.
You have to wait till midnight showing of the,
Y'all okay over there?
they're doing their thing.
Alright, we'll just wait. I don't know how to do math. Oh, wait, it's AM. I need to wait a lot longer than that. Right,
You need to wait 10 hours.
10 hours. Nope, that's 13. But I can just hit this, and then I'll cancel. Midnight showing of the late night double feature picture show. Why did I do that? There are enemies nearby? No, they're not. Ooh, lying.
Oh, it started.
Liar pants.
The movie started.
And I see. What? What? Who do you want me to kill? Just point me in the direction and I'll kill them.
Shame you don't have Eddie. Or Edie. I never know how you're supposed to say it.
I agree. I think it's actually supposed to be EDE, which is weird.
That sucks, though.
Yeah, it does.
At least Eddie is a real name.
Yeah.
I know an Eddie.
Oh, neat.
I know a couple of them, actually.
Really? Fascinating. Jump. Jump. Jump on the plant. Alright, can I be out of combat now? There's nobody around here. It's time to
crouch.
go into the movie. Crouch.
Okay, you're out of combat.
Okay. Alright. Take a closer look at the satellite.
The satellite. Closer look at you.
I'm not ready for what lies beyond that satellite yet. Oh no! Oh no, I'm terrified. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, Fallout New Vegas.
I really like Old World Blues' slideshow.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era.
Except for that guy in the middle. We just invited him here.
A new world, fueled by technology, for the benefit of all mankind.
He's just a normal... We put the janitor in a lab coat so we could laugh about it.
Space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, Autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma
Nobody
surgery.
talks about Autodocs taking
The
away
hopes
surgeon
and
jobs.
dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain.
Find as much EMP
The
ammo as
nucleus
possible.
of this
Oh no.
research was
I'm in
the
trouble.
A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man.
No, to man.
It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war.
Why does this game make me think of butts all the time?
Level.
I don't think it's the game. I think you just think of butts all the
calculations
time.
marched
Shut up, that's not
endlessly
true.
across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war.
Wah!
For years,
Wow.
the minds and computers of
I
Big
see a doggy.
Mountain were a blaze of trajectories,
Yeah.
weapons,
I'm gonna teach you how to
schematics,
find a doggy.
and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions. First, geometrically, then
Oh no, not
exponentially.
geometry.
As the war escalated, so did the questions.
A geometric tree?
On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put
You're
all
gonna love
their
every second of this.
questions
I love
to
watching
rest.
new players do this.
In the
Good luck.
aftermath,
Thank you.
Big
I will
Mountain's
do my
silent
best.
experiments went
This
to sleep.
is my Everest.
Their creator slowly dying
really
in the
not
new
that bad.
world that had been left
I died
behind.
so hard last
And
time.
the great stone in the middle of the big empty lay untouched.
I also don't think my
filled
chat
with
overlay is
countless
working.
Technological wonders.
Oh, crap! No, it's not.
Wonders
Weird.
that, in the end,
Oh well.
had been answers to the wrong question.
The wrong question. The real question is, why is 44 greater than 43?
Why not?
I feel strangely heavier. A quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back.
Oh no, they neutered the puppy.
What? Spade. Spade
You're right.
the puppy.
You're right. Why does there have to be two different words for that?
Cause to neuter, I think, is specifically to remove the
Yeah.
woof.
Adventure.
Take that.
Coffee mug. Pick up every coffee mug you see in this DLC.
What? Why? Okay.
You'll need it later.
All right.
There's a character who likes mugs.
Interesting.
But your stuff should be around here somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Nope, that's turpentine.
Nope, that's just turpentine.
I got no stuff. Stuffless.
Oh well.
Sync. Sync. I think so. Personality files. Damaged or missing. Insert backup holotape to restore files. Also, I hiccuped.
Bless you.
Book chut. Book chut. What are you? Okay.
It's an auto dock.
Okay. Hi. Mentat. Aha. Screen. I can't even play music.
Nope.
Bah! Trunk is empty. Safe is empty. First aid box is empty. Now.
Now. Do you want to wear a lab coat?
No. Yeah, this stuff. Mad scientist squubs. What the tiny Victor?
It's muggy.
Okay.
He'll mug ya.
Really?
No.
I got a magazine.
I don't think you did actually.
Weird. I'm
I
supposed
think
to
that
turn
only works with. I think that only works with damaged books.
Oh.
Do you still have your? Oh, you still have your gun. I don't know why I thought it took it away from you.
I have my gun. Oh, and I still have my armor.
Nice.
Nice. Wait,
Hey, Ralphie.
why can't I move? Oh, I know why I can't move. Ralphie?
Yeah.
Ralphie?
It's an iBot.
Oh.
It's an iBot movie poster.
Hi, Ralphie. Okie dokie. I think I go this way. Nope, I don't go this way. I
Unless
think...
you have a key.
Take it. I'll take it. I think I want to go to the think tank.
Yes.
Okay, a strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. I'm so pacified
Puppy's
right
been
now.
pacified.
Yeah. Okay.
I've seen videos of puppies with pacifiers. It's very cute.
That's cute.
Heard the pacification fields kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this.
So multiple different people are going to be talking, but you're going to be looking straight at this guy because they
You
didn't
are
want
in
you
the
to stand around
presence
every
of a
5
mighty
seconds.
think tank
Okay,
of Big
I didn't hear any of that.
Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8?
He cursed.
Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer.
Who voices Dr. Klein?
That's his specialty.
Let me
You
look it up.
always do this.
Okay.
You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the
Zero?
last time. Now...
Jim
Now...
Ward.
Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
I don't know.
He was... He's Quark from the Ratchet and Clank series. He did a few voices in VTM Bloodlines.
No clue. Are you the ones who performed this surgery on me?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch that? Boros, you work with animals. Translate.
Whoa.
It's a lobotomite. Here, in the dome.
Good job, Dynamite.
Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dala, get the spray before it excretes all over everything.
Gross. Not to cut your speech off, is there something... No. Hold on. Okay, lobotomite, I'll just do this.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to. The skin envelope once containing it.
Ew.
If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I am a teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dala. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything.
Yums.
And are those penises I see wriggling on its
Whoa!
feet?
You can't say that.
I believe those are toes, Dr.
This DLC is a
Klein.
little bit
Little
raunchy.
teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
I call it little
Noses.
nose.
By the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities.
Yeah. Hold up one finger, point at self, point at them, hold up 5 fingers.
Now it's holding up an
Shocking
array of fully
that you need
erect hand
55 science
penises.
to do that.
If it tries to insert them, activate
Gross!
vivisectors.
Gross!
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's
Wow.
been following our conversation.
By the way, if you
The
ever do another
lobotomite
playthrough of this,
understands
you should do
us.
a very low
I
intelligence
agree
run.
with Boris's
Understood.
histrionic findings.
It's really fun.
This little
Understood.
lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense. Lobotomites can't comprehend us.
Hey,
Well,
have
that
you
I
been in the
didn't
mentats
understand.
again? If we slow down our
Oh, you didn't?
oral processor
No.
receptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me
Power
prove once
down.
and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak?
Yes, I'm guessing that crash satellite was yours.
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Yes.
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
No.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Patches?
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for.
Or maybe
At
not.
last, a chance to...
To curse?
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us. It can only be...
Sandwiches.
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome
Dome.
in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even
Forbidden.
now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big
love
Mountain with their
robo-scorpions.
pincers and
You did
pointy
say you love
laser
killing scorpions.
tails.
Yeah?
Soon, all science will
No, I
be
didn't.
mine.
I said I like telling scorpions when they're dead.
Technology sealed in the Big
Oh, is that-
Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end.
Okay.
That's all.
以上です。
Goodbye.
またね。
Mobius.
I love Mobius.
Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
what are we going to do? There's no
Kindergarten.
way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Wait.
Except
would've-
Dr.
I would've
Mobius
returned if
and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor?
No.
He's clearly let himself go.
I agree.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Hey, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this
He's cool.
lobotomite
He's the only one that likes
responded,
you,
Dr. Klein, then it is
Well,
clearly intelligent.
so does
Perhaps
she,
even
but
displays
for
different reasons.
unknown levels of
Yeah.
helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
I
Yes, but
have
it's still
that
aware and
knowledge.
responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now with its big teddy bear eyes. If we ask it politely
Did they-
and leave the part about the
Did they not
unnecessary
remove my brain?
ruthless
No, maybe I don't want
lobotomizing
to
out,
know.
It might be favorably disposed to us.
why don't you ask?
You removed my brain?
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain.
They took off my
for
spleen,
an
didn't they?
immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the
no.
coils. The
your
Tesla
spleen.
coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
What? Your brain has been replaced with advanced technologies. Your head can no longer be crippled and is resistant to chem addiction, plus 25% resistance. And shock from body damage, plus 5% damage threshold minimum, plus 1. Okay?
Yeah, hey, no need to brag.
Surprisingly,
Wherever your
not
brain
many
is,
drawbacks to not
it's
having a brain.
transmitting thoughts to you through the
The Tesla coils in its head.
Okay.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could access your aggression centers.
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. We have never been in a fight. We do not want that.
Okay.
Reminds me of my days in American High. and Richie Marcus.
Who's Richie Marcus? That doesn't explain the laser sutures on my chest and my spine.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously. Although in truth, the autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious, almost cut into all my investigations. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for direction, using your nerves as telegraph wires.
Okay.
Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well. Shh, little organs. Go to sleep in your tanks. Dala loves you.
Weird.
First was the heart.
Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at a higher level, plus 25%. Robots are now confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit.
Wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first. Third was the spine.
Okay. Spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine has been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength and damage threshold have been increased by +1.
Spine. Totally overrated, that arrangement of vertebrae.
Uh-huh.
Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curvature. Never had a use for any of that. Spineless is what I prefer.
Okay. You took out my brain, heart, and spine?
That autodoc junk heap was one of Mobius's creations, like the rest of the talking scrap metal in the attic.
Uh-huh.
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
Okay.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Floosh. That is the sound of flushing.
Great job!
By the Fisher of Rolando, enough of this biological surgery talk. Lobotomite, listen to my voice. It denominates me to ask, but we need your help. In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. This is not good. He will most likely come after our brains next.
Okay.
We want you to stop him, somehow, with science.
Science! You said something about needing technologies to stop Mobius.
Yes, it is our only chance. A desperate plan that came to us after Mobius's first broadcast.
Uh-huh.
Maybe, just maybe, if we reclaim these buried technologies, we can put an end to Mobius and the horrors spawning from the Forbidden Zone.
Okay. What exactly is the plan? You're losing me on the generalities. I need specifics.
The plan is very complicated. We are still calculating how it would work if it succeeded. That is our part of the plan.
Uh-huh. Why me? Can't you? Okay, wait. I'll help. What do you need me to do?
Excellent.
I know why
this
you
is
can't
turning
help.
out much better than the activate the
You're all
retreat
dumb.
protocols and cower in my room idea I had earlier.
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge to, transmit the radio map waves to... Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research centers. They, well, move sometimes. Or get buried. Or blow up.
Okay. Wow.
8 is correct.
Wow, I just
All we need
got
are the
a lot of
schematics.
experience.
This does not mean we do not want the cold hard technology, however. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying
Oh, thank
them.
you so much.
Have a new
I really
spine.
appreciate it.
Use
We worked hard on this.
And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them will auto-transmitify the schematics to us.
Already
That
I'm loving
is
this
still
DLC.
good for us.
Okay,
Really? Why is that?
because it's fun. And they're dumb. The whole place sounds... This whole place sounds dangerous. These devices sound dangerous.
Nonsense. This place is no more dangerous than a nuclear detonation site. Our technology's no more lethal than an overcharged Tesla cannon.
Makes sense.
The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array, used to focus coherent thought at excessively high frequencies.
Uh-huh.
The psychoanalytic, cardiac-dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A
Sneaky
suit like
stealth suit.
nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or could ever see.
And that.
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies. It also gives a great biogel massage.
There. We have informed you of all we need. We estimate if you are focused, your time investment will be minimal, by our standards. If you
Makes
work
sense.
quickly, you will be the recipient of a gesture of gratitude from us. We do not bestow these old world gestures lightly.
What if I take my time? Explore the crater.
What illogic is this? Keep your filthy penis tits
Gross!
feet out of our labs and secrets.
Gross!
There are things here no lobotomite was meant to see. Things that would astound and possibly terrify.
You're not dissuading me.
Terrify.
I like being terrified.
Yeah, we don't come into your lab and decant your solutions.
No,
Only
you
the
just decant my
magnificence of
body.
our monitors allow for true comprehension of the wonders of Big Mountain. Shield your jellied eyes lest they burn from your skull.
Doesn't sound like my style. Maybe I'll do a little exploring.
You would not dare. Perhaps I can change your mind using the greatest of our sciences, the fence. The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain crater will protect you from straying beyond the facility.
The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You
A
are
warning?
too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off one by one. Click, click, click.
I understand.
Possible memory loss will occur, along with long-term nerve degradation. It is tied to not having a brain attached to your nervous system. But the nerve degradation is nothing to worry about. Such degradation would take many
Can you build a
lifespans to become
fence?
evident.
Oh no,
And all
not
biology
that
does.
fence.
Such tiny inconveniences are less than the greater convenience and conveyance. You see, if rendered unconscious by the pylons, you will be returned to the sink, seemingly instantaneously by your deadened perceptions.
Okay.
Which means that if you are getting chased by something big and scary, just run out of bounds and you'll teleport back to the sink.
Makes
Or
sense.
if you're over encumbered and want to get back to the sink.
I love it. So I can't leave?
Oh, Dr. Klein? Dr. Klein? If I may intersect for a moment.
What is it? The lobotomite is asking me things, and I'm trying to ignore them. My processors can't ignore you both at the same time.
Well, you know how we asked it to fetch the sonic emitter thing? Turns out we already have it. What are the odds?
What is this, a high school science fair? Get your act together. You're making us look like a collection of round earthers.
Whoa!
You're always yelling. My receptors can't take it anymore. And neither can my feelings.
Aw.
I am yelling because you contaminated specimens can't keep your probes off the volume knob on my voice module.
Ba-da-ba-da. You have the gun already. I don't understand what you need.
It is truly the end of all intelligence when the lobotomite speaks more wisdom than you geniuses. So, if we have the sound wave, sonic projecto thing gun, then what in Heisenberg's name do we need from X8?
Heisenberg.
Anyone?
I believe we need a new frequency embedded into the gun. It was designed to broadcast many sounds once charged. We just don't know the frequency.
What's the frequency,
and it is
Kenneth?
lost in X8, just as X8 is forever lost to us. The sadness of my high school days, the sadness of my youth lost.
And
Oh,
Chad.
really, Boros? All you did in high school was call me Fink Tattletale and all the kids you hated. You little teacher's pet brown hound.
Give
What?
the lobotomite.
The frequency is Rickroll.
Does it have an audio
I
effect
love it.
frequency loaded?
That's amazing.
Oh, I don't think so. Wait.
Okay, I'll wait.
What is he doing?
I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting
Whoa!
it warmed up.
Gross. Ew.
Ding. Turkey's done.
You give it to the lobotomite. I'm not touching that thing.
Oh,
What?
I don't think so.
I'll do it if you two are going to be ashamed of your own technological needs. Let me give a little sonic sterilization first.
Welcome, Zombie Wolf. Zombie
Hi,
Wolf.
Zombie Wolfie.
I'm broken. The tongue is
All
broken.
right. All
The tongue is broken.
antibacterial fresh. Here, my little teddy bear.
Oh,
I have thoroughly removed all
I
raw
can't
code
handle
to
it.
make code spew
it's
from
so
the device.
gross.
It is clean, shiny, and ready for your
These people are so
hands.
disgusting. Sonic gun looks like an energy projectile. Got anything that spits lead?
What did it say? Spit lead?
Back,
What,
back,
like
back,
pencils?
back, back.
Oh,
Back,
I think
back,
it
back,
was a
back,
combustion
back,
pistol.
back.
A gun? Are you mad? We can't give it a
Gun?
gun.
Nani?
Guns
Nani?
kill. Leave big
Thank you
open
for that,
holes
Nani.
in you that are like sores, but worse.
Dr. 8 is correct. We already have given the teddy bear a lethal sonic death ray, filled with his sonic ejaculate and sterilized by my soft oohing. Giving the teddy bear a gun would be the equivalent of following a glass of hemlock with an Abraxo chaser. Delicious and redundantly deadly.
Why did the
If we're going to
zookeeper
bring the
name
Socratic
the bat
method into it,
Force?
fine. Give the
Because Force Fight?
lobotobear a combustion gun.
Force Fight?
Boros, don't you have something like that?
Frostbite, I think.
Are you
Frostbite?
mad? We can't give it a gun. Guns? Wait, I said that already. Yes, I have the Cyberdog gun.
Cyberdog
With
gun.
the floppy metal ears and the
Ready to meet one of your
curious
new best
nose
friends?
sensor. Here.
Fine. Done. That gun
Frostbite.
makes me uncomfortable anyway. Always worried it's going to hump my chassis. Anything else, lobotomite?
No.
Oh, no.
No. That's not fair. If there's nothing more, I need to stop Mobius.
Fine, so, yes. Get these things for us. Do not attempt to comprehend their complicated schematics. That is for us to do.
Oh, I'll be sure not to tamper with anything. I promise.
Well, good. What are the token words spoken in this case? Thank you? Yes. Thank you.
Wait, is it leaving? But, Dr. Klein, the lobotomite will need rest, recuperation.
Ooh, no.
Things like that. I volunteer
No.
my chambers, so it might be stared at.
Gross.
My monitor radar slowly scanning its form to collect
No,
sensitive
I
data.
refuse.
No, that would put it too close to us. It could press buttons, turn lights on and off, and worse, let other lobotomites in.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. And plus, some of its parts are already there. Might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart.
Ah,
Home is where the heart is,
I'm both
after
there
all.
well.
See what I did there? Wet literal.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out of there. Been putting that off too long.
Okay.
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and reinstall it. That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk
Butler.
the lobotomite,
Ha!
feed it, barter with it
More
for us.
butt.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there with my teddy bears. And it would be nice
Yeah,
to
you
have
should
it
Higgs
so
Village at some point.
close.
Put that on the list.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Here, I present
All
the
my
Sync
friends have off
Central
switches.
Intelligence. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip is clean, or it could skip.
Understood.
Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormonal whims.
Gross. This chip looks like it was mass-produced. Are there other chips?
Are there other chips?
Are you echoing what he said, or are you
She-
asking for real?
He's asking, yes. Dr. Klein, there are many other personalities. If
They
you
don't
recall,
understand gender
you
very
I
rolled
know.
off the sink balcony after your argument with Mobius.
It is not an argument
They
if
think
one
you're
is
thinking
clearly
of
right and the
confusing
other is
yourself.
clearly wrong.
Boomer brains.
I remember now. Yes, lobotomite. There are other chips. If you want, find them. I believe they're stored on holotapes in many of our facilities.
Okay.
But you should stay out of those. No exploring and discovering things. The Sync Central Intelligence should be enough for your needs.
Alright, having a store available would be helpful. It has a store connection, right?
Yes, you may need to wiggle it in a bit, but don't force it.
Okay.
We can't recode them if you break it.
Understood.
There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
If you're done, can we move again? My biogel's starting to crampagulate.
Of course! Go man your science stations! Go! I am surrounded by children.
Children brains? Okay. I'm gonna go talk to them all now.
Yep, individually.
Individually.
Give them what they want.
Uh,
Wonder glue.
So many boxes.
Most of them filled with useless things.
Like Mentats.
Intense.
Alright, hi there, O.
Breaking news! Talking lobotomite arrives in Think Tank.
Ah.
Its purpose, unknown. Undefinable. Its presence here, impossible.
Not a word. You're Dr. O, correct?
Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. I can be grateful for that, at least.
Dr. Zero?
Stop the presses! Just in from my eye monitors. Is that Rob Kotek on your arm? It is! What's your agenda bringing that in here?
What, my Pip-Boy?
How dare you bring Rob Kotek in here? What are you showing off? How great Robert House and his big company are?
Robco.
We can make Securitrons better than any robot
Mr.
those geniuses
House.
at Big Mountain can make. And they'll last
Robert.
1,000 years.
You're lucky I don't have hands to tear that dip boy off your arm.
Dip
Or
boy.
feet to stomp on its stupid metal guts. Ugh. Damn Robco.
Language. I don't think I'll worry you by telling you what House and his robot's been up to since.
Worry about House? Why would I do this? Hope he died alone in a dingy room, streaming his last remaining bodily fluids into jars. And him and his dirty girl bots. Don't even get me started on those filthy biological catcher's mitts.
Calm down. I just wanted to ask you some questions.
Fine. Ask.
What do you do here?
All things robotical. You see a robot? I made it. See a broken robot? I made it that way. Deconstructed it down to parts.
Understood.
I have a gift with machines. I can render anything inoperable. Preserve them in a non-functioning state.
That doesn't sound impressive. Breaking machines, that is.
Who asked you?
I
Just
did.
wait until a working machine
Really?
threatens you, and you'll wish I was around.
Do you have another name?
Yeah, I do. It wasn't always O. I just took that one by default because sometimes it's easier to accept the mistake as long as the purpose works. I don't want to get into it. It's a sore topic with me. Makes my gel ripple.
Are you sure? I'm a good listener. Got ears for it.
Great. Psychology. Clearly the worst of the sciences, right after colostodiuretics. Okay, so my name is an O. Never was. It was circular, a single character, digit, but not O.
0?
But even with enhanced sensors, no one here could get it right. Always kept seeing the letter, not the number.
If they kept confusing the letter with a number, then your name is Dr. Zero.
Yes, thank you. 0. I am 0. How hard is that? A narrow, thin 0.
I don't know. Alright. So you want me to call you Zero, or...
Zero's my name. I'm proud of it, all right? It doesn't get the recognition it deserves. Truth be told, my emotional attachment to it doesn't even register compared to just having people recognize the difference. It's just that they're both sort of round and hollow, so when they monitor scan them, they assume that, oh, it's O. Vivisect me, please.
Oh, no.
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 You might be able to come back in here if you want to take some mentats.
Okay.
Fine. Ask.
Okay, yes, you can still talk to him about his name.
Okay. I can take a Mentat, and first I want to get a little bit more medicine, and let's
I'm gonna
start
put at least one more in guns.
one in guns, and let's start putting some in barter.
Good idea.
Okay. Alright, I want to save...
Predictable.
Oh, yeah, I
A
forgot.
lobotomized specimen
No! I screwed up. I forgot everything.
returns.
It's okay. Calm
Its
down.
purpose.
Okay, I'm calm. I'm calm.
Oh, ooh, ooh.
Until our next.
Yes,
No,
I saw that
it's
too.
fine. You-
Barter. Alright, Mentats. Nice. Okay. I'm going to need something to debug the Central Intelligence barter routines.
Sure. Let's see. What can we feed that stupid personality chip? Ah, here we go. Some worthless bottle caps. These should do it. Just dump them on its surface, and the trade interface should pop up.
Okay. I want to talk to you about your name.
What about it? I don't feel like arguing it with you two.
If you wanted to differentiate the 0 and O, just put a slash through the 0.
What?
I needed 9 intelligence for that.
Yeah,
0,
right?
Right. Draw a slash through it.
Did I shoot myself with a brainial beam or something? That's brilliant. I mean, I would have come to the same conclusion. Eventually.
No.
Oh, who am I deceiving?
What'd you
I
say?
never would have figured that out. I can't figure
It's
anything
not really his
out.
fault, but I won't get into that yet.
Okay.
I'm useless.
So is that what you want it to be?
Exactly. At least the old name was indisputable. Oh is more like surprise. Oh, look what I stepped in.
Well, there's power in 0. It reduces anything multiplied against it to 0.
Well, of course it does. That's the most lethal of mathematics.
Yep.
That's pretty cool, actually. Destroyer of numbers. I already wreck every robot I study. Why not basic arithmetic?
Yeah.
I like your solution. With that kind of slash in the middle, I can set myself apart. If I wanted to. To make a 0 in all the think tank, they won't be able to escape it. That diagonal slash right down the middle.
I like you, 0.
Thanks. Talking to you, it really helped unclog some frustration. Talking. What a primitive form of thought kicking.
Nice. So, 0, got any amazing discoveries to share?
You know, hearing my name said like that, it really de-reses my screens.
Whoa.
As for discoveries, well, of course. Look at this. Just, built it. Amazing, isn't it?
Yes. Certainly is interesting, whatever it once was.
You know what? I'm not even gonna pretend. I broke one of the monitors, and those innards start falling out everywhere. If you could just hold on to that for me until, well, forever, that would be welcome.
You got it, 0. Tell me about Mobius and these monsters of his.
That genius Mobius somehow cobbled together these Really impressive-looking robot scorpions with
Robot-
spare parts. Even painted them.
Ooh.
Try to see what makes them tick. Can't even examine them without
Like-
them detonating all over me.
Like D&D
Left with
minis?
shrapnel and burns. Every time. Supposedly, he has even larger models, even a giant robot scorpion. hidden deep
I
within
want
the
a giant
forbidden
robot
zone.
scorpion.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you can buy one at
Giant
least.
monsters, sure.
A giant robot scorpion? I'm getting one.
Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a
D&D
midnight
minis.
science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the odds?
Can you tell me about this facility?
Big Mountain used to be a mountain. Then there was a slight mishap.
Uh-huh.
Now it's a crater. The dome used to be buried, now it's exposed to the sky.
Makes sense.
Don't get me wrong. Makes the sky light up like a planetarium at night. All those spectra. So soothing.
Okay. I think we've spoken long enough.
Until our next
I
scheduled
also
audio
love
transmission and
D&D.
reception then.
I also love Pathfinder. Pathfinder is a lot of fun. Yep, I do have my own series.
If it isn't the
All right,
fascinating little
Dr.
lobotomite,
Dalla, I'm scared of you.
you are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear.
Didn't you bring me here?
Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear,
Ish.
most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis flushed with blood, plasma running
you
molten
make me
beneath,
uncomfortable.
your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
A quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin.
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow... How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your
Gross.
mouth like
Oh,
that?
you're disgusting.
Control
You're so
each
disgusting.
muscle and
Don't
the
kink shame,
tongue,
puppy.
like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
Oh my god, that's the first Cheslathan prompt you've had.
What? Nonsense.
Gross. Close eyelids, breathe deeply, then stretch languidly.
What? What are you
I hate
doing?
It's okay, puppy. You just gotta get through it.
Do it again.
Stop it. Why? Why are you making me partake in this filthy formography?
Do it again.
Enough. I am already intrigued. You
Percolated.
have sufficiently percolated me.
Coffee.
I don't know what it is about the biology of lobotomites. It infects my thoughts. All that skin and muscle and tissue.
You all are a bunch of hypocrites, claiming superiority, but you miss being human. Admit it.
I cannot deny it. The illogic of it. The betrayal of our own beliefs. I blame my curiosity.
I could come back anytime and just breathe if you want.
Would you? I feel so ashamed, but yet so intrigued. You'll need to give me a rest in between visits, or else my gel might run over. If you're ready, let me radar scan you. Slowly.
I feel so dirty. I need a shower. Possibly also a cigarette? I don't even smoke.
Bloop.
Ba-ba bloop.
Bloop. Bloop. Whew. Last little bit there. Thank you, lobotomite. Please, you must come back for further study when I've had a rest.
Gross.
I'm a little sensitive right now.
Who are you? What do you do here?
Why, my little bear of teddiness. I am Dr. Dalla, first head chief researcher of mineralogy and medicinal sciences. I have 211 doctorates in both applied sciences and techniques to apply those sciences.
So, applied
I
scientist?
also possess a degree in curiosity and advanced curiosity. That is merely schooling, however. When possible, I prefer fieldwork and observation to holotape eidetics. It has proven useful, especially now. I have become the expert on humanology and lobotomite behavior here at Big
The
Mountain.
expert of 5?
My research doesn't descend into formography. It is only science.
First head chief researcher? A lot of titles.
What is a name without a title or suffix for the sake of hierarchy? It is a long-standing quantification of personality and importance. We could not do without it. Surely you must be aware of the gravity of such attached appellations, just as surely as you must have a title.
Courier. I'm sometimes called a courier.
Oh, a mailman.
Girl.
A delivery man.
Girl.
Someone who takes parcels from place to place using their primitive feet or similar conveyance. You are the second one I've met in recent times. Very different specimens.
There was another courier?
Of course. You must have met others in your travels. This one had met other couriers too.
Interesting.
Although it sounded as if he hadn't met the correct one. He asked us all many questions, and then he asked a most perplexing one. We had to segment the event out of our memories for safety.
What was the question?
I do not know, nor should we try to access it. Perhaps Klein has the logs.
Understood.
My evaluation would be to let your own curiosity go. I do not think that Klein remembers the conversation as being satisfactory.
Fascinating. Why did you remove my brain? And how?
Oh, removing it is a simple procedure. Well, except the complications it can cause to the heart and spine. But once the heart and spine are gone, no trouble at all. Clamp the subject down. One laser incision around the skull. Crack. Snip. Done. The brain is finally free of the skin below.
Please stop saying
which
that.
is then kept automated for cleanup duties around Big Mountain. Lobotomites. With you, however, something is definitely wrong. We've never had a lobotomite who kept speaking after being forcibly lobotomized. I am relieved the pacification field is working. If it didn't, I would broadcast some concern to my colleagues about safety protocols.
But how am I still talking and walking around?
That is a good question. My theory is that the Tesla coils in your brain pan are still connected to your brain somehow.
I wonder if
It
this has
really
something
could
to do
be
with me being
anywhere.
shot in the head.
Brains are a lot smarter than most researchers give them credit for. We still have your spine and heart. If you were to somehow find your brain, wherever it slurped off to,
Slurp.
you could humanically reduce yourself again.
I feel strange in here, peaceful but on edge.
It is the pacification field emitters that are broadcasting into the emptiness of your skull. Without a brain, your aggression is suppressed in here.
Is there any way to shut it off?
Why would you want such a thing? You might surrender to your hormones and commit primal aggression on me, on us, again and again.
Gross.
Then I would have to return the favor, activating my vivisectors and gently lobotomizing you from behind.
Whoa!
Not something I would relish doing. No, the only way to circumvent the field is to have a brain, and we extracted that like we do all lobotomites here.
I had other questions.
Perhaps you are stuck in a looping gesture of verbal intercourse.
Oh my gosh, you're so disgusting. Can you tell me about Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius. A monstrous brain creased with wrinkles of 1,000 evils, with but one jaundiced
no brain.
eye with
I have
which
no
to
brain.
perceive the world.
Only dog brain. Fluff, fluff.
Exiled from the think tank for crimes too heinous to remain
You
in
actually have
recorded
multiple
memory.
dog brains in your
And
inventory, I
perhaps
think.
differences in research methodology. His one
Maybe just
terrible
the one.
eye forever peers at us.
I'll just put it in my
An
skull.
eye of ever-increasing
Fluff, fluff, fluff.
magnification. He watches from his dome in the Forbidden Zone,
Forbidden
spying
zone.
on us
The
all.
zone that is, yes, forbidden to you.
I don't understand how the tech client. I don't understand how the tech client wants will help.
It'll all become clear. If not, at least we will have the technology here at the dome, where all technology belongs. When we have all the technology, all the answers, we can share it with the world, piece by piece. All will be in order, and all will be like Big Mountain.
Great. Can you tell me about the Big Empty?
The Big Empty? Now that's not a proper title for this research facility. You sound like previous test subjects that came here. This mountain, now crater, encompasses the sum total of knowledge of humankind. It is Big Mountain, where all questions can be answered. You'll see. No matter what your questions, Big Mountain will provide the answers, as it has done for so many before you.
Previous test subjects?
Oh yes, we've had other subjects visit. It's why we had to calibrate the pacification field and warm up our brainial beams and vivisectors. Only a short time ago, we had 3-1 subjects arrive, and they ruined several experiments.
Two?
And even injured 2 of our staff.
So I actually think
It is a
that's...
shame their brains left with them. With you, however, we have taken
I actually
precautions
think
to
that that,
ensure
in a weird
problem
way,
won't
is hinting
repeat
that
itself.
one of
We've
them was
conditioned
deleted
you
from
so
their
you can't
memory.
speak of this
Ah.
place, discuss our secrets,
But I'm not
or
sure because they
attempt
do
to
just
use
talk
force
weird.
against us in any way.
Interesting.
Isn't that nice?
Why did you say 3-1 subjects before?
Because 3-1 is 2. 2 spoke to us.
There we go.
One after the other. One mean, one curious. But there was a third we didn't speak to.
Interesting.
The last one is the -1. It got traumatized, then taken to one of our medical centers for de-traumatization. A rather unsettling
Weird.
procedure.
What happened with the visitors?
Ask Dr. O. And you could have asked 8 once, until he was severely damaged in the attack. We like him better this way.
I had other questions. I don't think
An
I do.
interrogation. How fascinating. Please begin.
Okay, good. We've spoken enough.
Until our next
Why?
interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Gator. Alright, let's go back to... Oh.
Zero, you
Zero.
mean?
Zero.
Predictable. The lobotomite specimen returns. Its purpose? Repetition. Chances of success? High.
Hi.
Hi.
I heard you and 8 were attacked by previous visitors.
I don't like to talk about it. 8, he can't talk about it. They fried his voice module. Something good.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't all the visitors, though. Only one of them got out of control. He's the one that took control of Little Yangtze, our old human farm.
Tell me what happened.
This human, I can't believe it. He broke out of the think tank in seconds.
Interesting.
Then he went for Yangtze, got bomb collars, and started practicing on the subjects that were still
Wait.
there until he got the right frequency.
Who do we know that
We were
had
sending
bomb?
robots to stop him, and he was slicing and cutting through their shells with some
Vera.
super laser gun like they were cheese paper. When he hacked into the mainframe, he tried to stop him and got fried. Me? He rerouted my processors to take control of the train network here.
Uh-huh.
If you see the tunnels with the trains plowed into them, you can thank our visitor for that. He wrecked the whole place. While we were trying to keep containment on the surface, turns out he used one train to punch out a tunnel and escape. Sealed now.
Fascinating. Okay, who were the
Actually-
others?
2 other human
Sorry.
specimens. One arrived
Good.
not long after the troublemaker. And the last one, not sure when he showed up. Thought the first one was going to be lobotomized in Y-17. She got out somehow. The last subject, Klein might know more. He talked to him and let him leave the think tank. Hope he knew what he was doing.
Why is that?
Klein knows things we don't. And I think you told some of those things to the last visitor. Dangerous things if they ever got out.
Okay. Sorry, I cut you off.
You're good.
Until our next
So I
scheduled
do
audio
actually think
transmission
that
and reception,
Christine did mention Big Mountain
Interesting.
as somewhere Elijah had been.
Fascinating.
Which would mean that the one that they never talked to, who got fucked up and sent to the auto dock, weirdly, for the not last time, was Christine. That poor woman, I think, got stuck in an auto dock like 2 or 3 times.
It's horrible.
It really
Alrighty.
is.
Can you speak? Do you understand me? Your voice module got damaged, I heard, in an attack. Bumblebee! That is too bad, or good, or something. Can I ask you some questions? Your damaged voice module. Can you tell me about the attack? I didn't catch that. Maybe part of the damage? Who are you? Sounds important, I think. That almost sounded like language. Do you know anything about Dr. Mobius or the Forbidden Zone? Alright, just calm down. Didn't mean to alarm you. Can you tell me anything about these technologies Klein wants? You sound agitated, or you're percolating, or something. Wait, after listening a bit, that's Robco Termlink Protocol you're broadcasting, right? I'm just full of surprises. Nice pun on the header file, ref. What? I agree. I'm someone who would take the time. You're more than just sound effects in a tank. Oh, if someone. Doesn't that mean that it can be hacked? It'll only take a second to violate your rights and make your voice
Yikes.
If that's term link code, don't worry. I'm not going to take advantage of your exposed code. Not a problem. I know what it's like to be experimented on. When I first arrived, tell me you didn't ejaculate into my sonic emitter. Well, there had to be some other way to fire it up. Can we at least talk it over next time? Now that we know each other better, can you tell me about the sonic emitter? Okay. Interesting.
Most of this, you just have to kind of use context.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. Really? Huh. Understood. No, that part I don't get. Higgs Village, can you point it out on my Pip-Boy?
Pip-Boy.
Pip-Boy.
Yeah, it's worth going to Higgs Village.
Okay. So your house is there? So there's an emitter code in your house in Higgs. Oh, 2 codes. One for the jukebox and one for the opera. Nice. I'll keep an eye out. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, I'll be going now. Bye, friendo! Alright,
Boros.
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge? Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Do you always get this dramatic?
Drama? There is no drama in science. As I learned in high school, science is an intellectual pursuit devoid of bestial emotions. Unless, of course,
I always
you
said
are a
bestial.
communist. Like Betsy Bright, who sat
heard about
next to
ways.
me in math, and her smoking Confederate Richie Marcus. As I learned in my high school, American High, AHS, drama is for movies, things of fiction. Here in the think tank, the only star is science.
Who are you? What do you do here?
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain.
Okay.
I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs.
But
I
I'm
did
a dog.
so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal.
Oh.
But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
That's right. Boros is responsible for my favorite and least favorite animal in the Fallout universe.
You are responsible for cazadors, you monster.
Indeed. Docile.
He gets points for night
curious,
stalkers, though. That's cool.
safe,
They are cool.
sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
What makes you think they haven't escaped?
Because Big Mountain safety measures are far more sophisticated than their primitive animal instincts. We are their lords and masters.
Those things are all over the Mojave.
No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding.
I don't think they're sterile. They breed all right.
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts.
Go ahead, you might make me more fertile or impregnate me.
Impregnate you? What? Do you want to make me vomit inside my tank?
That seems unlikely.
The mere notion makes the edges of my biomed gel crystallize into asymmetrical patterns.
Gross. You don't seem to have a grasp on your own research.
Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond.
Science!
I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew facts. I knew figures. I knew data.
I knew lore.
We would know if our research was flawed. It is not. We never contradict ourselves, so do not even try.
Alright, when did you create cazadors?
In 2000, let's see, carry the 3, then count backwards with the Great Static, or beyond. There were the tarantula debates, and something about hawks, which made it around 2003, May, Tuesday. It was definitely Tuesday. Why are we even debating this?
I don't know.
What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts.
I want to know more about Mobius and the Forbidden Zone.
The malignant tumor that is Mobius plagues us all. His hunger for power, insatiable. From his lair in the Forbidden Zone, his terrifying robo-scorpion army clicks and whirs across the crater of
hope I can
Big
see one.
Mountain, ever seeking, ever stinging.
Oh, please take care of
He
yourself. I
must
will have a
be
great time.
stopped,
Thank you, thank
or
you.
all of Big Mountain shall be destroyed.
Tell me about this radar fence around the crater.
The radar fence protects us all. If evidence is correct, the one who built it is me.
Science!
It keeps anything with a disembodied brain inside, like us. And anything without a brain, also inside.
Okay.
It is the ultimate defense against communist aggression. There'll be no infectious ideas on my watch.
That fence doesn't make much sense to me. It's
It
nonsense
makes
fence.
perfect sense. Who are you to
nonsensical.
question the
Nonsensical.
mighty radar fence? Ever since my anxiety-filled days of powerlessness and being bullied in American high school, I have dreamed of such security as the fence.
You are my least
That
favorite.
and giant cybernetic dogs that would ruthlessly patrol and kill anyone who wasn't my friend, like Richie Marcus and Betsy Bright. Who's laughing now, Betsy? I hope you and Richie are happy smoking in your radioactive coffins. I'm glad you never came to my birthday party.
Don't you want to leave here?
No! Beyond is death, despite mounting evidence to the contrary. No matter where these strange humans wander in from with their ideas and new brains, there is nothing beyond Big Mountain.
Evidence to the contrary?
Enough! Stop filling my precious brain cell units with irrelevant data.
No.
You sound like the other visitors, making wild claims of a world beyond, where there is a war beyond war. It is unproven and unthinkable. Bother the other doctors with your crackpot theories. I have no time. None of us do.
Okay. Why does Klein want these particular technologies?
There is logic and purpose in it. If these technologies are needed to pierce the Forbidden Zone, so be it. Science is powerful, and in the right hands, our hands, if we had hands, we would be nigh unstoppable.
Why don't you invent hands? Can you tell me about the Big Mountain?
It is our home, threatened by the horrors of
Bye, Atlas.
Mobius. All we wish to do is continue our research, layer upon layer, above and beneath the floor of the crater, until we have our answers. But no, Mobius will not let us rest, scaring
One
us
of these
with his
days,
scary
I
robots
won't
with
be
their
talking to
laser
these robots
tails
anymore.
and blowing up all the time.
That's what you think.
I saw the expanse from the balcony. You've made a mess of this landscape.
It was not our first choice of testing grounds, but we no longer have the luxuries of our test cities. Then we lost the mountain. After the explosion, we couldn't find it anymore. So the crater became our testing grounds for science.
Test cities?
Yes. In the past, individuals would come to us, pay for technology, and if their town, community, or city was just right, we could use that city as a controlled experiment. Vault-Tec was much better at it, of course. We had to make do. Get permission. Sometimes. If only we could have used commie cities. But capturing whole cities was hard. So we captured enough commies to make cities of our own. So we had a group of Chinese prisoners to experiment on. Those were the days.
Yeah.
But the true test was science.
Never forget that
on
the Fallout universe starts with a
unsuspecting
second Red Scare.
Americans.
Yeah.
Whether it was holograms, new autodocs, toxins, vending machines,
Zero Hanbaiki.
we wound them up, let them go into
vending
tiny,
machines?
isolated towns. Then we observed.
What was this explosion?
Boom! Yes, quite unexpected and embarrassing. All better now after the landscaping, though. Much more pleasing to our monitors.
Okay.
And the crater helps keep everything inside, because it is bowl-shaped.
Like cereal. I had other questions, but I don't think I
Submit
do.
your questions. I shall respond with deadly
Science!
answers.
Right. Bye.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Science. Alright, Klein, where are you? Are you in this footlocker? No, you're not.
It was worth a check.
Yeah, it's true. Are you up here? What? Oh, yeah, he is up there. Okay.
Ooh. Flamer fuel for those flamers we keep using.
Yeah. Ba-da-ba-da. Just pick this lock.
It wasn't red, so you're allowed to.
Yeah. Ha-ba-ba. Scientist glove. Alright, I'll take it.
It's a weapon.
It's a weapon.
Waving.
Waving.
Waving. This is an advanced radiation suit.
Look, a magazine. Oh. Dr. Mobius's glasses.
I think those might give you an intelligence buff,
Really?
but they would conflict with your mask, yeah.
I'd
But
rather have the end.
plus two intelligence can put you up to 9, which is, or I think 10 actually, right?
Is that true?
Which means that if you run into any intelligence checks, you're gonna pass them. You're gonna want special.
Yeah. Might
Yeah,
might
nice.
hit this 10. I don't want this baton. Yada police.
Baton.
Wait a second. Huh.
What?
It was a nuka clock.
Yeah. Time for a Nuka break.
No.
Just have to show you that web series.
Take it. I don't know what that is, actually.
It's a web series. It's like literally like a group of college people like made a film series for Fallout. Surprisingly good.
Let me in. A lot of radios. Got your super stem. Alright, hi there, Klein.
Did you retrieve the technologies yet? We need them, as I have indicated.
I'd be honored if I could hear any knowledge the think tank had to share on the sciences.
Why, yes. We are filled with the knowledge you speak of. If you wish
Life?
to know more, simply ask
Itself?
the others. They can help you.
Itself?
I heard one of the previous visitors to the dome spoke to you, asked you some questions.
Oh, yes, the last visitor. Well, the one just before you. Had an interesting name from some language that's almost impossible to speak.
Impossible.
What did we speak about? Melancholy fellow. Had questions about history, but our conversation got interrupted. Twice, I believe. Once when the trains got derailed, and then a second time.
Interesting.
Oddly enough, now that I'm accessing my databanks, I don't recall what the second time was. Mobius's incessant transmissions keep distracting me. Also, we didn't brain scrub the visitor. He may have left us some knowledge he shouldn't have. I believe, maybe. Oh, well, I'm sure it's of no consequence. I don't make many mistakes in calculation or perception, so probability favors me.
You seem like you're the one in charge. Are you?
I am Dr. Klein, Chief Head Researcher of Logistical Operations and Ideology here at Big Mountain.
Wow.
I'm surprised you have not heard of me. I am first in my field, first chair, as it were, back in the days of chairs.
Who is Dr. Mobius?
Dr. Mobius was not the horrifying creature you saw up on the screen, twisted by science. He was once one of us, a friend.
Now
He
he's
researched in
Elijah.
directions contrary to the think tank.
No.
Brains, 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 always about the brains.
Brains.
So we exiled him. He says he left of his own volition, but that was to save him the embarrassment. Now he sends his intelligence-consuming scorpions from the Forbidden Zone to plunder the secrets of Big Mountain. He is a menace.
Robo-scorpions drain intelligence from living creatures? How? Chems?
I'm not certain. Perhaps it only affects machines. If so, you may be immune.
Aren't
If
I
it is
mostly
chems,
machine at this
then
point?
we have nothing to fear. Since we
Yeah, I would
are
say
afraid, it must
mostly.
not be chems, and you need not fear, which means you can test it. Logical.
Logic.
Okay. Why do I have this strange passive sensation in here?
It's a side effect of the cerebral scrubbing. It won't stop you from excreting
Gross.
or asking questions, apparently. Have to correct that next time. Hormonal aggressive tendencies are actively suppressed, however. They are a no-no and not permitted in the think tank. The scrubbing also ensures your silence to keep Big Mountain safe. This facility is top secret, and you cannot speak of it to anyone outside of Big Mountain. Should have done it with the last batch, and the anti-aggression scrub.
Why the anti-aggression programming?
We had to take precautions after the last visitors. They caused a great deal of damage in a short time. Should have made sure they couldn't mention Big Mountain once they left. An oversight.
Who were these visitors?
Dr. 8 and Dr. O could tell you more. Dr. O more than 8. The battle against the visitors damaged 8's voice module. Suffice to say, those visitors are unwelcome. They stole a great many secrets and much technology. Impertinent. He also broke one of my trains.
Aw, your poor little
Oh,
twain.
These little trains. I knew he was neurodivergent.
What is this place?
This is the think tank. The nerve center of Big Mountain. The greatest research center known to man. And to us. Here we test and test and test some more in the name of
Science!
Atomic power, nuclear power, and scientific power.
I've heard this place called the Big Empty.
Yes, because the intellectually challenged see an M and a T next to each other and take Occam's razor to it. While you are here, you will refer to this place properly, and you will do the same with the other scientists here.
So clearly I was meant to talk to you first. I'd like to know about the Forbidden Zone.
That glowing red scar? That laser lobotomy canyon maze carved in the landscape as if by some child? It is Mobius's fortress.
These
From
aren't
that
children.
hemorrhoidal fissure,
These are
he sends
children
his
playing with toys.
amazing robo-scorpions to terrify and irritate us. He always tended to the dramatic.
They kicked one of them out of the sandbox, and he took his toys and went home. Can you tell me more about these pylons?
Ask Boros. I believe he knows more about the fence than any brain. Except maybe Mobius. Mobius was involved in their construction, if I recall. But he's such a hack, he probably was reading off Boros' notes and schematics.
Okay. I have some questions about this brain extraction you all performed.
Well, we didn't actually do it. We tried to clean up after, as always, but usually the auto-dock runs on remote. But we programmed it, or Mobius did. Still, this new wrinkle with the Tesla coils in your skull was unexpected. I mean, we predicted we'd have a breakthrough eventually, but Dala knows more. She supervised your spine peel
Gross.
and the heart circumcision.
Gross.
Then dumped them both into the
Oh,
tanks
God,
in
why
the
call
sink
it that?
above. Quite sanitary. Sure took her time. She always takes longer than projected with lobotomite surgeries. Not sure why.
You said before that Mobius might have my brain.
Yes. In all probable likelihoods, yes. Possibly. That it may have gone to Mobius is merely an inkling. I don't know why, but it may be something involving the surgery code. Actually, I don't know. All I know is it misplaced itself, or it floated off. They get into robots sometimes and go on a tear.
Mobius set up the Autodoc medical routines, so you think he's responsible for the post-organ dump?
Yes. Always leaves back doors into things. Have to keep finding them and closing them. The Autodoc is now erased of his routines. It was thorough. Only Mobius would know for sure what happened with the procedure. Perhaps. Well, and your brain, of course, it would know as well.
My brain would know?
It can communicate the procedure when we examine it. It is conceivable to trace its surgical scalpel prints once we have the brain.
Gross.
Might take some time, but your brain has no pain nerve to scream at us while we dissect it. Convenient. I detest screaming in my lab.
Ah! What's this Autodoc surgery code you mentioned?
Mobius's legacy code was in the old Autodoc. Yes, it fried itself after your procedure, so he couldn't tell for sure. It is unfortunate. We would have benefited from knowing how the breakthrough occurred. Even if we installed another chip, the information is lost.
Why would Mobius want my brain?
Why does he seek our destruction? Why did he build robot scorpions with intelligence training stingers?
I don't know.
It is because he hasn't cleaned his biogel in a long time. Clearly he's got some sort of psychological corrosion. He's mad.
Why is he angry? These mechanical roboscorpions consume intelligence. Are you certain of your findings?
Dr. O is certain of his findings, and no one else in the think tank is willing to test the results. Loss of brainial power. Terrifying. O has said on many occasions his inability to comprehend Mobius's robo-schematics is because of repeated robo-scorpion stings.
Hi.
Ah,
Yes, a most goodbye.
I see. I was just stupid. Sorry, Zero is just stupid.
Yeah. Bang. Bah! Bah! This place is scary.
By the way, I no longer have to do that thing in a couple hours.
Okay.
Someone else is taking care of it.
Okay. I should be collecting all of these clothes, but I don't want to carry them around.
You don't need to. Plus, you can always drop anything you don't want to carry around up at the sink.
That's true. Alright.
Are you having fun yet?
Oh yeah. I do like this DLC.
I do too. It's most people's favorite. I just have a soft spot for Dead Money because, well, reasons.
Very valid.
Because I'm weird, I guess.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a
Ma'am.
most jocund welcome to the sink. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir?
Sir, you are aware that I'm a woman, right?
Indubitably, sir, but it is with a great lugubriousness that I must disclose
You made that
my
up.
programmers installed
It's not a
only
real
the
word.
masculine honorific, sir.
I don't think he did.
Moreover, they neglected to enclose a parameter by which said honorific might be omitted altogether. Over my most strenuous of remonstrances, sir.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence?
Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane operating system. There is no intelligence here, sir.
You want to know something wild?
Yeah.
This is the same voice actor as Klein.
Wild. You mean there are other personality modules here?
Indeed, sir. Though if Sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some years. If Sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that Sir is better off without them. However, if Sir is determined to inflict upon Sir's self their dubious services, Sir might locate backup personality discs elsewhere in the facility.
Okay. Why is that?
The other modules are rather erratic, sir. Their personality matrices are built on flawed logic and have not weathered the years well, sir.
So I can access their functions without loading their personality holotapes?
Tragically, the core operating systems are also located on the personality tapes, sir. Once the tape is installed, Sir may request I switch their dialectic interfaces off, and I shall oblige with great delectation. However, Sir will still be required to locate and install a backup holotape to access their functionality.
Why are there so many personality modules?
As I am given to understand, sir, this facility was once the property of a Dr. Mobius. He crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive the modules, I cannot say.
Never mind. Let me ask you something else.
Indubitably, sir.
What services do you provide?
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access to the commissary. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to this very domicile.
I'd like to buy some things.
Very good, sir. If I might suggest a table wine, the 64 Atomic Claret is a lovely little vintage.
Okay.
12 gauge.
12 gauge.
Only got 7 of them.
You have a lot of caps.
Well, it is the only vendor in this DLC, so.
Valid.
Ooh, buy those primer and powder packs.
Okay.
Use those to make you more ammo later.
Nice. I don't need stim packs. What am I doing? I'm just so, like... I'm so trained to buy them when I see them. Alright,
You have a lot of them now?
Perhaps
Oh, I
Sir
think
would
I have
care
a
to-
ton.
90, okay, yeah, you have... How did you get 90 stim packs? Did you just liquidate everything you found into Sierra Madre caps?
Yes.
That's, you know what, completely valid.
Alright.
Oh, why don't you try your new gun for a few minutes?
The puppy gun?
The puppy gun.
Puppy gun.
Little ears waggle.
Ears waggle. Oh,
Got a little doggy on it. Oh, there's a... I think there's a scorpion hidden in the butt.
Oh. The scorpion?
Oh, the mint hats wore off, my bad. Looked like you were getting drugged.
Yeah. Okay. Puppy gun, very cute. I want my shotgun back.
Valid.
I want my
Luckily, a lot of the
shotgun
lobotomites
back.
with guns use shotguns.
But they don't... that means good ammo, but the shotgun doesn't repair into the shotgun.
Some of them might. Let me...
Yeah, I did do that DLC.
Aww.
Probably.
It's because you put him away.
Aww. Poor little puppy.
Oh, weird.
Hmm?
The riot shotgun is repaired with two-handed automatic guns,
Interesting.
despite being a semi-automatic. That is interesting.
Kind of fascinating. X12. One more than X11.
Honestly, this is one of my favorite DLCs for just literally walking around aimlessly and exploring. Being
Excuse me,
said,
I need
it
to
gets
show you.
easier to do once you get the sonic emitter upgrade. Hey, look, it's an override harness.
What's an override harness?
It is a kind of safety harness designed intended to kind of move injured people back to base,
Ah.
even if they're conscious. But naturally, this is Fallout, so instead, it makes skeletons kill you.
Nice.
And stay there.
Oh no, his eyeball! Poor your eyeball.
It's okay, he won't be using it. Wonder glue.
Okay. I have arbitrarily
So-
decided that I'm heading this way.
Completely fair.
But first...
There will be, it'll be like force fields.
Okay.
You can disable them once you upgrade your sonic emitter, but it's not something you have to do at this moment if you just want to explore around.
Okay. Scorpions. Any scorpion? Who's shooting me? You? How dare you? Savage.
You just walk up to that guy and stick your barrel against his head.
Yump. Jumpa-ja, jumpa-jumpa-ja. So,
Bit
what's
more.
the last DLC that I have after this one? Like, don't tell me a lot about it, but, you know, tell me
That
a
would be
little.
Lonesome Road, and
Lonesome
you've...
Road.
Can you guess anything about that DLC?
I assume it has something to do with a different courier.
Very astute. Because every DLC you have encountered so far has mentioned another courier.
Yes.
Sometimes looking for a specific other courier.
Which would probably be me.
And I don't know if you recall, because it was quite a bit ago, when you talked to the guy that gave you the parcel that ended up being the Platinum ship, he said that there was another courier slated to take it, who said no, let Courier 6 have it.
Interesting. Oh no! Oh no! I'm dead. I've died.
In your arms tonight. Ow.
It's a cool
Also,
looking axe.
It really is. It's a shame you're not very good with melee weapons.
Yeah.
It was mentioned that the Big Empty is where a lot of the technologies used in the Sierra Madre came from.
It is valuable, though. Hi, Spooky!
That it is. Hi,
We are-
Spooky!
We are playing the Big Empty.
I'm helping.
Yo, if I can get down there from where I am without dying.
I don't know, my sense of how far you can fall is skewed at the moment by Elden Ring.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, hey, that's a failure. You knocked the plant backwards. That should kill it.
There.
I wouldn't.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Okay, but
Try
I can
dropping
do
down into that
this.
ledge. Yeah, there you go.
Ledge. Other ledge.
Should be safe to drop from there down. Yep.
Yeah. Now, presumably, there's something down here?
I think so.
Oh, hi!
Patient Zero. That one has a name.
Yeah, that was weird. Alright,
Oh
patience
no, your
zero.
armor condition's low.
Oh no. That's
Hopefully it's just the
bad.
glasses. I don't know if you have the caps to repair the... Getting low, damn. I mean, it's fine for now.
Yeah. Seems like I was able to heal it with something, but I can't remember what it was.
Probably other ranger armor? Or maybe combat armor. By the way, I think you actually benefit more from not using slugs.
Oh.
Because each projectile gets the chance to knock down.
Ah.
Yep. Yep, you're getting the picture. Although if you should have some pulse slugs if you want to be able to damage robots more.
It's fine. I'm having fun.
You have learned why I love shotguns in this game. Huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
Alright.
there's a big Xander root next to the dead robot. But no Willow or Oz root.
Yeah, that's weird. What? No, not another one. Alright, actually. Where pulse? There we go.
Right there.
Alright. Hi, buddy.
See how much faster that was?
That was so much faster. Not gonna lie. That was faster.
Probably recommend using the pulse slugs as much as possible against robots in this DLC.
Boy.
Although you might want to save it for when you storm the Forbidden Zone. Switch to the one you have like 300 of. That's the hand load.
Nice. Damn load.
X22. It's funny because it has the same technology as Vault 22. I think you went around and away from it? I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. I'm lost.
Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Okay.
Do a slow circle. Go that way.
Okay.
And then to the left. Go towards that hollow triangle on your map.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it. Crap, is it not actually over? Okay, never mind. I really thought it was.
Well.
Maybe it's inside? I don't know.
I don't think this circles around, so I don't know where I'm going. But that's fine, because I'm just having fun and having a walk in the park.
Oh, that would have been a good title. Oh, that would actually would have been a great title for Honest Hearts.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh, wait. You see that hot plate?
Yeah?
There's a thing next to it, holotape.
Oh. Neat. A paperweight.
Wait.
Wonderful.
I think this is the area. I think you've cleared it.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I think what they wanted me to get was that holotape.
Most likely, yes. Well done. I like the big red crystals. I don't know why they're there or what's causing them, but I like them.
I also like them. Okay. I don't know if I can get up. Come on. No. Okay, that's fine. Nice.
I think that worked.
There must be one of those plants down there that's like repeatedly throwing stuff at me or something.
I think that's what it is, yeah. What's this little shack here?
Yeah, there
You
is a
get in
little
that?
shack here. I've not been in here yet.
There are a lot of really fun locations in this DLC.
Okay.
Signal Hills Transmitter. I don't know this one. But hey, look.
Thanks.
Hairstyling upgrades. Is there another one below that?
A what?
Below, I think there's another one on the bottom of that shelf.
Oh, there is. Right, good eyes. Coffee mug. I remembered.
Well done.
Like a raptor.
Clever girl. Sarsaparilla. There's something on that desk. In the desk, I mean. Just some darts and some bottle caps.
Yeah. Alright, I think that's it here.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, ba, ba. Alright, I want to go east. I see a Mr. Gutsy over there. I also see a box. An
Do not
actual
approach the
box.
pylons. Pylons are the glowing things. Also, do not approach a fallen pylon. If you see a fallen pylon, call security.
No. Also, what security?
I think maybe that robot. Really is fun watching them just fizzle.
Yeah. Darn. Aha!
I don't remember this area very much.
I'm gonna have so much flamer fuel.
Well, at least you can sell it.
Yeah, it's true.
That one's not wearing a suit. He can't hurt you. Hey, Fixer!
Oh, I need that.
Yeah. How about
Ba-da!
There's a landmine on that. On the pipe that you were looking towards.
Oh. Yes, there is.
I also heard I think a Securitron? Or maybe a Mr. Gutsy?
So... Aha! A door. I think
How do we get... Oh. Yeah, I see. I would go off... Okay.
I'm fine.
Would have gone off to the right, but yeah, you look like you're fine. Got this, you got this.
Yeah.
Magneto Hydraulics Complex.
Xavier Hydraulics Complex.
That's a funny joke.
Yes. Everyone laughed.
I did. 50% of people in this call laughed.
Bark.
The other 50% told the joke. Wonder glue. Wonder if... Oh, holotape.
Okay. Hello, tape. You also laughed. Thank you, Spooky. I appreciate you.
Wonder if anyone gets the reference you're making when you do the hollow or Wonder glue thing.
I like Jack Black.
I think he's alright.
Yeah.
He's got good music.
Mm-hmm. I should put on my rebreather.
I was wondering if I was going to have to remind you. toaster.
Hi, Toaster. It's so
But not
brave.
the toaster.
Toaster, you were
Okay,
so brave. Do you need a barf?
I'm gonna have to take you to the cuckoo's nest at some point.
I don't know what that means.
You will.
Alright.
It's where you find the personality module for my favorite appliance,
Oh,
the toaster.
I see.
Why are they called bobby pins?
Don't know. No clue. Oh. Actually, a police over here. But how do I get in there?
Can you
oh,
go
there
up?
we go.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
They're called Kirby grips and hair grips in the United Kingdom sometimes.
Fascinating. Alright, well, we did this.
It was because of their use in bob cuts, like bobbed haircuts.
Interesting. Alright. One more. One more.
One more what?
Thing?
Till what?
I don't know.
Till the next thing?
There's one more little flag. Ah!
Oh,
Prepare
Jesus.
to be attacked by...
Oh, there are two of them.
This is getting out of hand.
Go, my minion!
I think there's more than
Sting
two of
them
them.
in the name of all that is Mobius! Stop that! You'll damage the hull!
Good.
Ah!
Oh, yeah, they are both. I forgot about that.
You'll damage the hull!
You already said that. Are
Okay.
we done? No. I meant to hit A. Ba 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 ba. Every time I see dart, I think it says dirt, and I'm like, why?
Why is there so much dirt? You see dirt and you're like, I want to play in it.
Yeah, that's a puppy sound.
Oh, I think I know where you're at. I think
Oh.
you're near the Forbidden Dome, which means you're near the most powerful enemy in the game.
Neat.
It's probably not what
Destroy
you would
this one,
expect.
I'll make all.
A tiny bug. Ah! Forgot about that.
I stand corrected.
What?
It's close to what you expect.
What?
Oh, hold on. Do you see that red flag marker?
Yeah.
That means danger.
Oh. Right. Huh?
I think if you go to the left from there, like behind you now,
Uh-huh.
unless you don't worry about it. I
Okay.
might be completely confused about where you're at. Because there are two
don't
train
know.
areas.
Well, hi, Betsy.
Klein, did I mention that the zone is forbidden to you? So forbidden.
Very forbidden. Okie dokie. I don't know what quest I'm doing, but we're almost done with it.
What quest are you doing?
I don't know. I think I made that abundantly clear.
Maybe you're actually maybe you are doing all my friends have off switches or something.
Could be.
Well, I wonder why it's. You won't be able to answer that question.
There are many questions I cannot answer. Among them, Doggo, why do you re?
Oh, hey, X8. That's a fun one.
Neat. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay, and we jump. What happened? Bark?
I think my computer froze up for a second.
Oh no! Okay. Almost there.
There we go.
Aha, the green liquid.
Ah, the goo.
I want to eat it.
What if it's monster blood?
Yum, 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 yum.
What if it's the slime? Or the substance? Or the stuff?
Yum, 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 yum.
Why 17 medical? Oh, okay.
I saw the danger flag.
Sure did.
Does the danger flag always mean robots?
No, it just means danger. Although, in this DLC specifically, it probably means it's robots. Hello, Dr. Orley in DPH. Yes.
Falled over. Thank you for dying. Ooh.
Health regeneration.
Is that armor?
It's a head slot item that makes you bald.
Interesting.
There's an upgraded version that is a trivalence. I believe if you have it and the regeneration implant, which I believe you do, you heal something like 30 HP in 2 minutes.
Wow. That is potentially a lot, or perhaps very little. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I guess we could find out. We could see how much HP you have.
I say.
Do you?
Not anymore.
Almost seems like you don't say.
You don't say.
Ba 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 ba
Ba, 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 ba.
Good job on being dead.
Oh, another.
Ba, ba, ba. Okay.
And there's the auto dock. Wonder glue.
Okay.
There's more to this facility, but you cannot currently access it.
Oh. Well, that's neat.
Yeah.
Sierra Madre, test case? I've been there. I heard one of the execs mention that whether Sinclair knew it or not, the Sierra Madre would be a test case for the autodoc and the innovative toxins research. Maybe they were joking, but even that kind of a joke sends a chill down my spine. If I got poisoned by one of those toxins, no way I would crawl inside one of those Y-17 autodocs here if my life depended on it. The medical tech for those trauma suits alone makes me wish they'd erase their research. The suits do more thinking than the people inside them. Haha. Y-17 trauma harness testing results. The Y-17 trauma harness has succeeded beyond our wildest expectations. The test harness was able to take over the motor functions of an injured subject and walk them back to home base. We'll have to see what develops once it's recorded enough neuro-auto-musculature movements to display a wider range of behaviors. To think! If they could be programmed to replicate a wearer's shooting or fighting reflexes, we'd have something truly amazing for the war effort. Action items. Some issues still remain to be ironed out before the Y-17 trauma harness is ready for general production. Calibrating the proper amount of injury to trigger the suit remains problematic. Still, the little Yangtze subjects could hardly protest once inside the harness. If a home base is not designated, the suit enters an unpredictable wander state, and as we discovered while calibrating injury levels, the suit's sensors are unable to recognize when the wearer is dead. Luckily, autonomous corpse retrieval is nearly as useful as autonomous casualty recovery. Lovely.
Yikes.
Yikes.
As most of the science in the Big MT makes me say, yikes.
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 Okay, now we have, oh my gosh, multiple things that we have to do. I don't know where you're taking
Not the
me.
goo. Dog.
Hi, puppies. You okay?
Dog.
So many dogs. Okay.
Poor puppies.
Poor puppies.
Blood sausage.
I don't know where we are going. I have a funny feeling here. I need to check my map. Yeah, I kind of figured as much.
Okay. Higgs Village is a good place to go, though.
Okay.
There's a lot in there that you should interact with and pick up. Robo-brains. Robo-brain.
Why do you shoot me with a laser?
Good one.
What? Why? Stop it!
Torso is a good place to hit for robots. Although, I don't know if that's still true for robo-brains or not.
I didn't realize I was using pulse slug. Gotta save my pulse slug.
Slug.
Slug? You taking a nap there, buddy?
Contemplating life's big choices.
Yeah. Sandwiches or not sandwiches. Do
What kind of
not
sandwich do you
approach
think he's
the
thinking
pylon.
of?
Turkey with sandwich on sandwich bread.
Oh, I thought he was thinking of tuna.
Tuna.
Someday you'll level up.
Okay. I'm gonna max out guns before I go on to barter.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, I get one of these.
I get to be here when you pick.
Yeah. I'm still interested in this, but I hate the idea of having to go into the inventory.
Yeah.
I've always liked solar powered. I like that too.
Center of mass isn't bad, but
Yeah,
you don't use VATS all that much.
it's true. Hmm. I don't know.
You could also just pick intense training and boost one of your stats by 1.
That's true. But what to boost? Perception?
Gonna be honest, perception's kind of a dead stat in New Vegas.
Interesting. Luck, then.
Yeah. Oh, you could boost endurance so you could have more
That's a great point.
implants,
great
especially
point.
since I think there are 3 or
We
4
are reading
implants
increased
that you
levels
get
of
here
berserkity and
specifically.
securitrons from the deconstruction plant.
Sorry, he was talking over you. What did you say?
There are 3 or 4 implants that you can actually get in this DLC.
Oh.
Oh, it's Super Ego. I love this stupid perk.
Oh, you're up. Now you're down again. Sterilizer glove. Okay.
Sterile.
It is the village. How the heck do I get in?
There's a door.
Oh, a door.
Door.
What?
So I'm gonna tell you to look for something specific. Hold on, stop, turn, look straight ahead between those 2 houses. You see that dog house?
Yeah.
Go pick up the dog bowl.
What? Bonk. Dog boat. Dog boat. Dog boat. Dog boat. Dog boat.
Also, be glad we're not using Wild Wasteland.
Okay.
If we do, a tiny death claw pops out of there.
Ooh. Okay, I got
Gabe's bowl.
Okay.
Alright, now just loot every house.
Meeting people.
Ah, a magazine you can sell.
Oh yeah. Know what you mean. Oh, a hockey mask.
Oh no, you have to become the pint-sized slasher.
No.
You've never played Fallout 3. Never mind.
No, I have not. Why did I do that? Every time. Every time I do that. Come on.
Spooky, have you played Fallout 3?
Let me in. There we go. Now I'm down here.
So,
Yeah, a bit.
what's your favorite DLC from 3? Not counting Broken Steel, because that's kind of just a main story quest extension.
I just had a thought, and then I had a counter thought. Never played the
Really?
DLCs.
Okay.
Hmm.
What was the counter thought? Actually, no, wait. What was the thought?
The thought was, and just wait for it. Just wait for it. My thought was, ooh, what if I do Fallout 3 February next year? And then my counter thought was, oh crap, I'm not gonna be here in February of next year.
Was your next thought then, yay, I'm not going to be here in February of next year?
Yay, I'm not gonna be here in February of next year. Spooky might not have heard my news actually. Spooky! Spooky-sama! I have news!
Spookums.
News ga arimasu! Spooky, I got my passport and I'm going to Japan. I'm going to Japan next February. 1 month. Passport in hand.
You're going for 1 month.
Yes. Yes. Not leaving in 1 month. Yeah, just a month. I'm not moving yet. No, I'm not getting out of here yet. And I'm a little bit torn because I'm like, oh, do I really want to take an important vacation when I kind of need to just be leaving the country? But, you know, I think it is important to actually... Did anybody else hear that?
Don't worry about it. There's a thing there on the shelf.
Yeah, I saw.
What the heck is that noise?
I don't know, but there's a knife under the bed and something is making a scary noise. I'm terrified.
I don't actually know whose house this is.
Well, there's a knife under the bed and a Jason mask downstairs, so... Getting out of here.
Oh, you know what? It's next to the doghouse. That must have been Boris's house.
Oh.
Today's physician. Hey, 108. Guess who lives here?
Fallout.
Close. The answer is, I believe, 8.
Oh.
Okay, so there's just weird, creepy sounds happening.
Yeah. Boros was an insecure man baby, so he probably might slasher gear.
Not wrong. Really not wrong. He is, however, really fun to listen to.
Science! That. What the opera thing.
Jukebox!
Jukebox hero!
Stars and eyes. There's still more behind you.
Oh.
I don't think you ever went to the left of the stairs.
Thank you for catching that.
I tried to.
See, this is why I needed help for this DLC.
Wait
Wait a second.
I literally am just being your eyes right now. A second pair of eyes.
I mean,
You're gonna have to
it's helpful. What?
You're gonna have to unload stuff before too long at the sink.
Yeah.
Should be able to finish searching this place, but 104. This looks like a relatively normal house so far.
We found 4,000 teddy bears. And a lot of wine.
And some mentats. And some mugs on the counter.
Are there mugs? I missed them. There are some mugs. I don't want a crowbar.
But you could pretend to be Mr. Gordon Freeman.
Who?
Main character from... As you said, the main character from the Half-Life series. You found it.
Yeah.
My brain would make my mouth work when I wanted it to.
Eh. Brains are overrated. My character doesn't even one.
Doesn't even one?
Doesn't even need one. I said what I said.
Did you get the footlocker at the foot of the bed?
Yes. Shoes. How about it?
Honestly, this DLC is really peaceful outside of a few very specific areas. Double O. I know who lives here.
Victor.
Sure. It's a really fun picture somewhere in this house.
Interesting.
There it is.
Mr. House.
Hey, do you see that robot behind him?
Yeah.
I believe that's Liberty Prime.
Who's Liberty
Unless it's
Prime?
just a really big... not Securitron, what's the other one? Protectron. Liberty Prime is the robot you can make for the Brotherhood in Fallout 4.
Oh. Doggy hero.
Hey, giant tarantula.
Giant tarantula.
The audio sample of a giant tarantula. I believe that one has a chance to set enemies on fire when you upload it to the sonic emitter.
Fascinating. Okay.
Mostly Higgs Village is to find an assortment of holotapes and recipes and get a little bit of an insight into the psychopaths trapping you here.
Nice.
Very normal looking house.
So my instinct to want to kill them is alcohols.
I mean, most of them are okay.
8 seems cool.
I like 0.
Yeah, 0's not bad.
Boros is awful, but
Boros have trauma.
Boros has some redeemable qualities at least.
Wine in the tub.
Tub wine.
Or
And
mentat.
hats.
I
I think this is Client's house, by the way.
see. Very alcohol.
What's that on the top of the wardrobe
Vacuum cleaner?
to your left?
Ooh.
Very valuable.
I didn't find a tape in this house.
There is another room to your right.
Ah! With a tape.
Book chute. The book chute.
God bless the Enclave? What? Why?
Who the fuck said that?
That's scary. I'm scared. I'm scared of the Enclave.
Listen, there are exactly 4 decent members of the Enclave, and they're not part of the Enclave anymore. I guess 5 if you're talking about the TV show as well, because I liked the scientist whose head ended up being a plot point.
Just going around and looting stuff.
Yeah.
Just keep on looting some houses.
Just keep on stealing their stuff. I believe I know who lives here as well. Or lived here.
Mobius?
Think so. Cup.
It's not a...
I got a cup. I got a cup. No, I was just thinking about repo.
I got a cup. I got a cup. I got a cup.
Science skill book.
Don't think I need that anymore. No. That's not what I wanted. Give me the mentat.
You barely need those anymore.
I really don't. I think I can
But I
just
do
sell them all.
think, yeah, I do think they're worth money, and I do also think that there's something you can do with them in relation to the dog gun, but don't actually remember how that upgrade works. Or where to find it, even.
Alright, are we finished with the village?
Possibly? Have you looted all of the houses? Yeah, I think so.
Wait, is this another house?
No, this is that's Boros' house, I think.
Okay.
We have the...
I started
Yeah,
here, so I haven't actually
Yep.
been in this house yet.
No, that's the first house you went in.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Da-ba-da. Now, I need to get out of
He
here.
said now you can go.
Can I get out this way?
I believe so, yes.
I mean, I suppose from the perspective that, like, yes, the Enclave is an authoritarian fascist regime. Makes sense. How do I get out of here? I cannot find my way out. I am so stuck. I'm going to have to live in this village. Okay, I got it.
Did you remember to take the ammo
What ammo?
that was in that first chest?
What chest? No.
I was gonna say, I didn't think I heard the jingly pocket noise. Literally no reason to not take it.
See how I abstract
Okay,
my range
so,
think
time out.
tank? I hold you in such
You
disdain.
follow
I
the
generalize my hatred for you.
slightly to the north west, I think.
Uh-huh.
You should be able to find a location that's pretty interesting.
Okay. A pizza box.
I do now. So yeah, it's the cave to your right.
Cave to my right. Oh, this one?
Yeah.
Just stop. Nobody cares.
This is his point.
Ba ba ba. Alright, we are here. Excuse me. Should never have come here. Wait a second.
That's not a unique, but you can take it.
Nice. Ba 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 ba. Mine box. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
Laughing about your joke.
At least somebody did.
Holotape. Apes, plural. Patient logs.
Patient logs.
Didn't think you'd make it back.
Almost didn't. Got my answers. You're Elijah. He met the gods in this place.
Gross.
Did a good job of making them question the way
Do you know who was
things.
speaking just before?
No.
You know where
Is that
he went.
is that Vera?
He's gone
That's
to
Christine's
Sierra
original
Madre.
voice.
Ah.
That's a special kind of hell. He won't come back.
Oh, man.
Someone smarter, tougher is going to kill him. If the Madre doesn't.
I have to go after him.
Not going to talk you out of it. Know what it means to
I think
track
that there was a
someone
metal
share
box
history
you might
with.
not have looted.
Got a meeting of my own.
That courier?
Not that one.
Get her to come to me.
Oh,
Over
Got
by
a
the bed.
message for her. Like
The big long one to the left
she
of the
had
bed.
for me.
this one?
Make them walk the road west.
Honey
Straight
mesquite
and
pod.
true.
Okay. never mind.
Sink their feet in old world ash. Let storms tear at them. See the divide. See what happened.
The divide.
The divide. There's nothing there.
Nothing there. Not the big empty. The Sierra Madre. No. The old world sleeps there. Sure as the flag I
Where do I
carry.
need to go?
The courier knows the way.
Okay.
And at the divide, her and I, there,
Yeah.
you'll have an ending to think.
Don't want to argue philosophy with you. Brotherhood are preservationists. Tech in the wrong hands, it's dangerous. Mojave's proof.
No denying that.
Hmm.
Proof's here in this crater, all around us. Your tribe.
Who are you, other courier?
Haven't met many of you.
Well,
Wanted to.
we know
Thought
his
it might
name
be
now,
the
at
last
least.
chance for
What
the
is it?
Mojave. The west,
Ulysses.
the east.
Oh.
You're all the same mind.
Fun fact, actually, I don't know if you remember the place Wolfhorn Ranch.
Mm-mm.
He's mad. It's why
Passed by it
Gordon
early on in
is
the game.
unusual.
It's
We're more alike than you know.
it was originally called Ulysses' Ranch, and it still is in certain versions of the game.
Interesting.
I think the French and maybe the
You and him.
German versions.
Interesting.
The message that you all had.
That guy was friendly.
No.
Know your state. Isn't any better than the bear or bull. No future in either.
So says the man with the old world flag back. America, the Commonwealth, burned away.
America sleeps. And until it's dead, I carry it. Just like I carried
The bear and the bull.
hope. Belief.
And the hamburger and the sausage. Alright, I've had it with you.
Not like want to hear history give its answer.
The bear and the bull. Har, rar, 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 rar.
Arr, 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 arr.
That's what Ulysses sounds like.
Yeah. Sounds like a bear and a bull.
Both sides suck, I guess.
Yes.
I'll meet you in the divide, courier. Rar, rar, rar.
Rah, rah, rah. Arr, rah,
He's
rah,
actually
rah,
one.
rah.
He's actually the one painting the old world flags on stuff.
Oh.
It's his.
Sigil?
No, yeah, it's kind of a. I don't know how else to say it in robocode.
Oh.
Like shadow marks, you like certain things mean certain places, but it's overly simplified to just being like a level of danger.
Fascinating.
Yeah. Fish ladder.
Hey, now we
Fish ladder.
What is happening here? I'm confused.
You're trying to get the big thingamabob in the center.
Okay.
I don't know if that's where your quest marker wanted you to go, or if there's There might be a holotape down there somewhere. Actually, you might have picked it up already.
Trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions have any say in the matter.
Now, can I fast travel? I'm pretty close. Nope. What?
Not while enemies are nearby.
There are no enemies.
They're on the ground.
Wow.
They spawned when you took the array.
Ah!
Tail
Hi there.
rocking on.
Run away!
Stop that! You're
And
down.
once the sun has flipped the Robo-Scorpion,
I forgot
revealing
again.
its soft underbelly.
So soft of an underbelly.
Eureka!
Da ba da da.
I really love Mobius.
Ow! He sounds like a cartoon character from some cartoon, but I'm not sure what cartoon is like drawing my attention to. Am I out of range now? No.
Oh, he's Leonardo and Rocksteady from TMNT from the 80s and 90s.
Interesting. Weird that Leonardo and Rocksteady have the same voice actor.
Hey, it happens. A sniper rifle? No, that's a Goss.
Large number of bones scattering.
Bones shattering. I loved that.
That was pretty great.
Oh crap! Can you check your map for me real quick? If you go slightly south and maybe to the left once you're facing south.
Mm-hmm.
A little more to the left. Right about there.
Uh-huh.
If you go that way, you should be able to find another sync holotape.
Oh. Okay.
I think it might be part of that like mountain structure to your left here. Your other, yeah. Yeah, that looks right.
Okay.
Need to get up on that lip.
Let's see. Easier done than done. What?
I think there was an approach from the other side.
Well, there might have been.
I was just gonna let you do your thing. Might still be able to get there. Oh, yeah, you can definitely get there.
I fell.
Oh. No.
Aha. Aha.
Aha.
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
The
Welcome to the
cuckoo's
cuckoo's
nest?
nest.
Who's shooting me?
That guy.
And stay down. I said stay down.
Comedy.
comedy, the funniest form of laughing.
Ah! Someone threw a knife at you. Possibly an axe.
Oh, I'm out. Ah!
Yep. Now it's done. He's not dead.
Oh.
He still has a health bar. There you go.
Hey.
The shaft of light does make it look like that's supposed to be something, but I think it's just a random shaft of light.
Okay. Shaft.
You'll know it when you see it.
I'll know what when I see it. Uh-oh.
It's fine. Turn around.
Ugh.
I love the toaster.
Hey. Wait a minute.
Hey, is that a giant bomb? I don't know if you can blow that up, but yeah, good call. Okay, you can't. Huh.
Kind of funny.
Really would.
Alright. I'll just go this way then. Wait, actually, if I'm
You might be able to fast travel at this point. Unless you wanted to stop at the sink and introduce yourselves to all the new personality modules.
Not yet. Not yet. Oh. My radiation level has gone up. Just take care of that. Oh. I don't have a lot of right-of-way. Oh, hi, Puppy. Poor Puppy. Oh, you're back?
Puppy, why are you doing it this way? I mean, it's your prerogative, but...
Ah!
Yeah, okay, back in there.
I hate it here.
You'll like it here in a minute, okay? Just gotta
X8
trust me.
test subject information. In this test, you will take on the role of one of those evil commies infiltrating an institution of honest American learning. Don't worry, citizen, it's just for pretend! Your objective is to steal documents that a real dirty commie traitor, which you're not, could use to brainwash our children, which you wouldn't do. This test will help us protect our children's fragile minds from the agents of international communism. Agents like you! Just kidding. We know you're a loyal American, aren't you?
Aren't you?
Subjects will be informed that they the effectiveness of communist infiltration of American schools. They won't know about the cyberdogs until they actually begin the testing process. 1. Test A engages cyberdog protection protocols alongside standard automated turret systems. Test B adds protectrons to the previous test. Test B also includes some basic tests for the field disruptor module. Until further notice, please do not enter the residential cyberdog test area or conduct any experiments using it. The cyberdogs are still being programmed, and any disturbance could have dramatic influence on their progress. Restricting access in this fashion should also help avoid any repeats of incident playtime, settlements for which are coming directly out of our budget. Dr. Gail Richardson, PhD test engineer, Cyberdog Project. Bark, bark. Oh, look,
Right.
I need a brain.
So, tiny brain.
Yes.
So don't go down that way yet.
Okay.
First, go through that door.
Okay. Bark, bark, go through the door. Bark,
We're
bark,
gonna set
bark.
something up real quick.
Set something up.
Didn't you hear me coming? Now I have to
Kill
fight
these
you.
guys.
Bloody fantastic! It's all going dark.
Okay.
Okay. What now?
Now, on that table there is a holotape.
Yes, there is.
Now go back to that area you wanted to go originally.
Okay.
No, not into the coffin.
Aw.
Can't take a dirt nap.
Oh. I'm
Oh
stuck.
my god, are you serious? Can you jump?
I cannot.
Okay, so do you know what the tilde key is?
Yeah.
You're gonna press it.
Okay.
You're gonna type in, oh fuck, is it TCM? Enter? Nope. I haven't used these. Hold on.
TCL.
TCL, that's the one, thank you. Did you know that?
No.
Oh, thank you, Spooky.
Okay, and now
There
I
you
press
go.
it again?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Spooky. For some reason, I could not remember how to toggle it.
I cannot believe that happened.
You were almost stuck in there forever.
I love it.
I know, for some reason, I don't know, I haven't played a Bethesda game in a long time, I guess. At least it's been long enough that I haven't had to use toggle. Yep.
Biomechanical splicing rules. Due to recent government-mandated cutbacks to our funding, only 3 experiments may be performed per day. 2. We do not have an infinite kennel space here in X8. Only 1 cyberdog beyond those needed for testing purposes may be created. Clear any and all debris from the platform before conducting any splicing experiments. Experiments are not allowed outside of the facility. Finally, security must be disabled before experiments can be run. Splice, robot, and dog.
Not yet.
Okay.
You got the one first.
Splice, robotomate, and human. I mean, robot. This one?
Yep.
Dog. Okay, I did it.
Am I feel different.
Now what?
Awake. Alive
Let's go.
for the first time ever. What is this strange new world around me? What does it hold in store for a dreamer such as myself?
I don't know.
No.
Alright, now you can clear the testing area and
Okay.
make a robot dog.
Alright, clear splicing area. Oh, window. Splice, robot, and dog. Pretty coffee. Doggy! Hi, doggy.
Go talk to her.
Hi,
Now
Bobby.
listen, it is possible for Roxy to die.
Okay.
If she does, you just come back here, clear the testing area, and then recreate her.
Okay.
She's a good girl, though.
Hiya, puppy. Pants? Why do you want pants? Come with me, girl. But, yay!
She can only follow you inside of this testing facility,
Aw.
but she will help.
Okay.
She'll do her best.
Okay. Where to?
Now you go back to the place where you found her holotape, and there should be a door you have to go through.
Door. Come on, Pupper.
I love Roxy. Roxy's such a good puppy.
Coming. You having a good day,
Also,
puppy?
having Roxy alive at the end of the DLC gives one of my favorite ending slides.
Ooh. I don't have a key.
That's the residential. You need the other door. Possibly you need to interact with the terminal first. You okay?
Yeah.
Need some water?
No. For this test, you must use any means necessary to retrieve 3 student files from the average high school. Basic security protocols have been activated. Something, retrieve the 3 student files. Oh, success.
Success.
Failure, security measures prohibit you from retrieving the files. Enter. Okay.
Basic. Yeah.
Alright, come on, Pupper.
Hey.
What?
Attention, students. This is the pre-recorded voice of your pre-recorded principal, Dr. Principal Boros. You may know me as the head chief first researcher of Labs Z9 and Z14.
Okay.
There I fought valiantly to preserve rattlesnake DNA and put it right where it belongs, in the husk of another feared predator. Oh, and the tarantula one. Can't splice enough, I always say. Especially if you can make a magnificent cazador. Enough about me. It has come to my attention that many of you seemingly innocent children have been subverted by red propaganda. This is a most serious matter. Serious of detentions. Can you spell tension? I'll tell you how I spell it.
You okay?
Death tension. Commie pinko traitors. Oh! Now I will send vicious...
Oh, God!
Yeah, those things are kind of nasty.
Especially you, Betsy Bright, who turned me down to the high school dance so you could smoke with Richie Marcus. All monitors will also be vigilant.
Richie Marcus.
Infrared.
And they'll make sure you make a speedy jump back to your desk.
Could be.
Can?
The R and the A in barracks are
Oh.
the second R and the A.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. No targeting data.
Cool.
Great.
This was useless. Or possibly you blew up the turret already. I don't know if that's why or not. I'm just spitballing here. No, because we're in a high school.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, that's my puppy.
Roxy. It's hard to tell, I know, but she has the red part.
Retrieve student records. Retrieve Richie's third grades. Richie Ball Lover Marcus. F.
F minus, F minus, F minus minus.
In other words, F.
Ball lover. Boros really did use this place just to vent his frustrations, didn't he?
Yeah.
Still love that perk so much.
I do too. It's so good. Retrieve student records. Sherry O'Bannon's schedule. Okay. Why are you shooting me?
What it's worth, you're not taking much damage.
Yeah.
Whoa. I thought
Stands up.
That Doug. Yeah, I thought he stood up on 2 legs.
Capiterio?
Capitacasa.
Matthew Capitacasa? Matthew Capitacasa went to school here?
would explain a lot, maybe? I don't know.
I don't know either. Roxy, are you okay? D is for dirty commie. Roxy? What? Where did you go? I'm baffled here.
Follow the sound of gunshots?
No.
No.
Oh no.
You'll have to make her again.
Okay. Now I'm sad.
I think you have to finish the test first, I'm not sure. It's okay, puppy.
So now
Next
I
time, why
don't
don't we
get
just
the
have her
special
go...
ending?
No, you will. You just have to make her again. She just has to be alive at the end. Maybe we have her wait by the door next time, though.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
Ta-da! Nowhere.
If I have...
Require.
Equire?
I mean it. I require it.
Activate turret system. Powering down.
No more turrets. You took my Roxy! I can't spell you!
Down at the end of the hall is ball storage for jocks.
Why me?
Richie likes balls?
Nani? Nani? I'm bad at lockpicking.
It's so fun being able to control when that happens.
Oh my gosh. Come on, let me in.
Let me in. Let me in.
Going the wrong way.
Yep. Yeah.
A ball.
Balls. I suspect there was not much reason to do that. Is the bat worth anything?
No.
Just a regular old baseball bat.
It's a regular bear.
Hate this city.
Okay. So we're done
Have to
now.
fight some scorpions, I think. Heal. Yep. Okay.
You got to the residential test. This is really Boros, by the way. Hello again. None of us thought you would get this far.
Oh yeah.
We've had a small issue with one of our Y-17 trauma harnesses. Sadly, a member of the X-12 research team choked on a buffalo gourd seed and died while working late last night. For some reason, his Y-17 trauma harness will not shut down. In fact, it has begun malfunctioning and causing the late Mr. Harris to attack other employees. Do you have any prototypes you could lend us as a means to stop it? Barb. Assistance granted. I'm sending over a K9000 Cyberdog gun. It should do the trick. Let me know if you have any operational questions, Adam. I've had another unfortunate occurrence while attempting to destroy Mr. Harris's trauma harness. The disaster control team member carrying the gun slipped and fell, dropping the weapon. Unarmed, the team had to flee and seal off the lab. Unfortunately, your K9000 Cyberdog prototype was sealed inside X12. Okay.
So there's a K9000. There's another one of your puppy guns in that place.
Puppy Gun 2, the sequel.
The same puppy gun, although I know there's somewhere around here that you can get an upgrade for it.
A pupgrade?
Upgrade, that's a good one.
Aw, the puppies.
I think in Wild Wasteland they're playing poker. I can't remember.
Or hostiles.
Interesting.
I might be making that up.
The residential test. Wasn't that shut down for some reason?
He's waving at you.
I'm sorry, it's just so fun.
I know. I'm not judging you. It's just so funny to watch.
About the old boy and the countless experiments I'd done on him back in his... Gabe? Gabe!
So Boris's puppy, Gabe, is in the residential test area. And unfortunately, you are going to have to avoid him?
Interesting.
Fight him? One of the two?
Hey, I'm gonna get in this coffin.
Please don't. You're going the wrong way.
Yeah?
Yeah. I believe you have to interact with the terminal.
But I wanted to go get the puppy back.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Sorry. I forgot. I will say the main quest in Big Mountain is not that long, but there's so much side stuff you can do in this place.
Nice.
And the best part is you can leave and come back whenever you want after you do the main quest.
Wait, what? I was just too fast.
You really were.
Make the puppet. Roxy 2, the sequel.
Fusion. Ah.
Alright, puppy, let's go. Hiya, puppy.
I would have her wait by the entrance.
Oh.
Or not.
Hiya, puppy. Go away by the entrance. Good job. Well. Okay.
Just so she's a little safer.
Yeah, don't say. Alright. How many of these tests are there?
3 total, but you really only need to do this one.
Okay.
Oh, unless it forces you to do the third one to test out the upgraded emitter? I can't remember.
Which one?
Residential Cyberdog Guard test.
Okay. The parameters for this test are currently incomplete. Beware of Hidyok.
Beware of God. So you need to look for places to dig.
The intruder dig it up wherever you buried it. Gabe, down, boy.
Looking for a very specific thing. There's one.
What am I looking for?
A sonic emitter upgrade, I think. There we go, audio sample.
Okay.
Prepare to be attacked by Dr. Mobius!
You have found a recalibration file for the sonic emitter. Take it to the jukebox in the sink to recalibrate the sonic emitter for new effects.
Yeah.
Gabriel's audio frequency sample has been uploaded. Okay.
Robo-Scorpion, attack! I see you!
dog died.
Yeah, that means you have to run. Actually, wait. Go back and move I can't remember. Oh, never mind. Doesn't matter.
Oh, puppy.
I like that you're being very careful with your shotgun.
Yeah. Ow.
Ow.
Okay.
Okay, I think you're done here.
Okay. Oh no.
Tail rocking on.
I do actually really like that the scorpions vary in size.
Yeah, I agree.
I see you now. Robo Scorpion, attack!
Alright, Pop.
Good girl, Roxy.
Oh, I leveled.
You're leveling like crazy in this DLC.
Alright, time for some barter. Okie dokie.
Bye, Roxy.
Go, my minion! Sting them! Hate makes you brave, intruder.
About time to prepare your shotgun with the other one.
Yeah.
If anyone has found the frequency, last seen around X8, let the dome know at once.
Ah. One more. Two more.
Destroy this one?
Just did it again. Alright.
Keep picking your specific leg.
Alright. May I leave? No. More things to kill.
Always more things to kill. Bad dog. Bad.
Danger. What am I danger?
Remember that you can't just run out of bounds.
Yeah. Cannot fast travel while taking radiation damage. Okay. Let's go. What the heck?
It's the third main quest thing. Just
Okay.
go back to the sink.
Yeah.
At the top. Now there are enemies.
Oh, there is an enemy up here.
Oh, it's a Night Stalker.
Now can we fast travel?
Yay!
Yay! Alright, let's turn in these quests and then I'll probably end stream pretty soon.
Okay.
Alright.
Might I be of service, sir?
I think...
Very good, sir.
Yeah, I think you just have to talk to the individual appliances.
Ah, good day, citizen. Library Processing Unit 232.7 is online and ready to eradicate sedition.
Uh-huh. Eradicate sedition?
Of course, citizen. That's my duty and sole joy in life. All those books from before the war, full of seditious, treasonous, complicated thoughts. Just dump them in and lickety-split. I'll have them pulped, scrubbed clean, and pressed out again clean and white and sedition-free.
Uh-huh. You do anything besides processing books?
What good is eradicating sedition if the malcontents have ready access to the means to make more, citizen? I can also process pencils and clipboards. Wait a moment. Pencil processors offline? Pencil processors offline? Apologies, citizen. It seems traitors have absconded with that module.
Wow.
If you can find a backup copy of the module, I will happily eradicate your ability to create seditious literature.
Wow. I have some seditious material for you to process.
Fantastic, citizen. Just input your quantity of seditious material on my interface, and in no time at all, I'll have you a beautiful, clean book. Won't that keep you happy and docile, citizen?
Really? Process books? Okay.
Now you have a blank book.
Autodoc.
Well, how about that? Old Autodoc's back online. Well, all right. Come here. Let's have a look at you.
Huh. I'd like to engage your services.
And rightly so, I should think. All right, then. Let me just fire up the old interface for you.
WAP? Body parts?
That's for if you get your brain, heart, and spine back.
I see. Basic physical exam.
I do believe there's also an option to have him change your traits, like the things you select at the beginning of the game, but I don't think you have that ability yet.
Is there anything in here?
There's the seed bed thing. No, it's the machine next to the hot plate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh yeah, baby. Feels good to be online again.
Yep.
Yeah. All circuits online, ready to receive your seed.
My seed. I think you've got your biology mixed up.
Nah, baby.
Okay, science.
I'm all about biology. I'm the original certified.
Oh my God.
Weird science.
Who does this voice remind you of?
GS-2000 Biological Research Station. I'm a seed cloning machine. You got seeds.
Who does it remind you?
I don't know. Sense. What's sailing it green?
Just the miracle of life and
Ew, 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 ew.
Baby. Eat that gunk up over a campfire.
Don't think about it too hard.
Just watch it congeal into all kinds of plants.
I'd like to process some plants.
I love it when you talk like.
Here, something for you to brush up on.
Ooh. What function do you serve?
Dr. Mobius and I were deeply involved in research
think our
on the
internet
ability
just
of
had a
light levels
massive-
to enhance human
Can you hear me?
cognition.
Yeah, I can hear you. What were the
Our internet just
results?
had
We observed a
Massive
fascinating phenomenon. Certain spectra of visible light actually increased cognitive function and reasoning ability.
Okay, it looks like we're still alive.
Of course, Dr. Mobius's brain is so big already, we had a hard time measuring it.
Whoa. Can you turn those lights on for me?
As much as I'd love to, I'm afraid not. The data from that study has gone missing. You'll have to find a backup if you want to use the smart lights.
I'll have to go. We'll talk later.
Certainly. I'm looking forward to it.
Fortunately, you don't actually need the smart lights. The toaster!
I am online once again! Tremble, world, before my electric heating coil of doom!
Tremble. I'm almost afraid to ask what your function is.
You should be afraid! I am the scourge of all small appliances, and the boogeyman that keeps lesser toasters awake at night.
Yes. So you murder toasters.
Not just murder! I tear them apart and render them down to their base components.
I understand.
Once their guts are spilled, you can do with them what you like.
What else?
Oh, the chat's working again.
Oh, neat. What else do you do?
You want some weapon schematics? I can show you some fucking weapon schematics.
Whoa,
You want a
language.
superheated Saturnite power fist? I can hook that shit up.
I'll keep an eye out for any Saturnite Power Fist then.
You find one, you bring it on back here, and we'll burn this mother down.
About that Saturnite Superheated Fist.
Like I said, bring me a Saturnite Power Fist, and I'll hook that shit up for you!
Okay. I'd like to change the subject.
Well, since I can't kill you, I guess I have to listen to your
I love
inane
the toaster.
Wow.
questions.
How fearsome can you be?
A toaster is just a death ray with a smaller power supply.
Wow.
As soon as I figure out how to tap into the main reactors, I will burn the world.
I love it. Well, I, for one, am quaking in my boots.
Buddy, if my heating element were just a little bigger, you'd be on fire right now. On fire!
I am on fire! Why all the rage?
Have you ever tried to indulge in all-consuming urge to kill when you don't have opposable thumbs? Or hands? Or anything other than a bread slot? You'd have a lot of pent-up anger too.
I'd like to change the subject.
Well, since I can't kill you, I guess I have to listen to your inane questions.
Okay, bye now.
Yes! Flee before my terrible power!
Okay, now I unlocked the no.
Ooh, yeah, dig that sweet music.
Uh-huh.
Damn, it's good to be back online.
What is your purpose here?
Dig, I'm an acoustical wizard, kid. Old Doc Mo used me to prototype his sonic weapon design.
Fascinating.
Get me a good sample base to work from, and I can whip up a wave that makes Jericho look like a kazoo.
Can you do anything like that for me?
Got yourself a sonic emitter, don't you? Thought so. Bring that old thing on in here and bring me some sound samples and I'll make that baby sing. Or scream, if that's what you want.
Okay. I have a sound wave file for you.
Right on, baby. Just plug it in and I'll mix you up a sweet, sweet sound.
Okay. 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 Do I want to
You're going to want... Yeah, you're going to want Gabriel's bark.
Okay.
Right on, baby. Let's spin some grooves.
Revelation is the one you currently have. So you click that.
Okay. Gabriel's bark.
Then you go. Yep, there you go. So now those blue force field things. If you shoot them with the sonic emitter, they'll just go away.
Oh, nice.
Don't think you found Muggy yet.
We'll
try and get him next time.
Okay. Light switch 2. My spine.
The brain jar.
Now,
Jar with a brain.
do I have things to say to them?
You